Alright, ladies and gentlemen, every single one out there in the crowd, the arena is back. And now we are diving into our birthday special 2.0. And I'm pretty sure that no one in this community is ready for what's about to happen here tonight. One of the most stacked 2v2 tournaments in the arena history. Computers, and we have some titans in this top 8 today, and I have no idea who is taking the W here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we are good to go. First match of the night, FIREAXE, who teamed up with DETONA from the South American scene versus JUSTNASTY and ELIAS. And we're getting Noob Saibot versus Raiden here in match number 1. Computers on the mic, and I gotta say, I'm very excited to be here. Thank you guys so much for the support.
I certainly am, and I'm excited to see Noob Saibot here. This is quite a matchup here against Raiden. You know, both these characters can dish out tremendous damage, and man, I'm looking forward to see what ELIAS has to bring to the table. It looks like FIREAXE has got his stuff sorted out. Let's play.
That is right, and as always guys, life system format. That means every single player in this tournament has 2 lives in total.
Yeah, and right now FIREAXE off to a hot start. He's starting with tremendous offense there. 408 brought him in the corner. That overhead's gonna hit twice. So nice, why not? Trying to get armor out of there is ELIAS. But right now, FIREAXE just pouring on the offense, suffocating. He put him in a sarcophagus there on the right side of the screen, Rips.
And FIREAXE, of course, a true Raiden loyalist since MK1 released, and at the same time, one of the best Raidens. I know that a lot of people don't really like his game style, because he plays Raiden in a very calculated way. There was an interesting grab, by the way, from ELIAS, but FIREAXE continuing the pressure.
Oh yeah, he had a hot start on round number 1 right there, and look at the damage, 360. Didn't have to spend any bar for that either. Now we're facing off at mid-screen. The mix comes through. Look at him go. He's forcing ELIAS to get off the meter.
Rockets drawing out of skies.
Soldier boy.
Overhead is good for FIREAXE. Look at this pressure here, Pewter.
Oh man, he's relentless. The buttons continue to fly out right here, and good blocks on return. But now the overhead coming through from FIREAXE. Or excuse me, from ELIAS, and now he's gonna take that 140 Janik throw. Another overhead. Bring him on the left, give him a little taste of his own medicine. Good blocks right there. Unfortunately, the double rockets are gonna afford the opportunity for FIREAXE to clean it up, and wow, finishing the first set of this intense bracket in style with the brutality. ELIAS is gonna go down to 1 life. FIREAXE with a very strong showing here to start things out.
First life has been taken. ELIAS going down to 1, but of course his teammate JUSTNASTY is waiting for his turn in the bag, one of the best smoke players in the entire world. But yes, a big statement coming out of FIREAXE here.
Yeah, just in the very least. Yeah, he put an exclamation point on that one. ELIAS gonna reformulate his strategy a little bit here. I'm not sure if we're gonna see the character switch, but he might have to put some thought to that as well. It looks like he's given that decision a little bit more time. And it looks like there is a decision to be made. He's going with Kung Lao's sector.
This life does have its advantages.
So we got two characters that both wear really cool hats now fighting. And let's see if ELIAS can pick this one up. If the Kung Lao choice is going to be a proper one for him, because right now, FIREAXE, of course, had a pretty dominant performance, but hey, ELIAS has woken up. He's got buttons for days too. You know the damage Kung Lao can throw down.
Kung Lao is such an oppressive character in MK1, so mix-up heavy, especially when you pair him with Sector.
Oh, absolutely. When you got to deal with the double rockets, it is certainly a force to be reckoned with. Look at that. Flawless block on the air hat, and then he just fearlessly dashes up, goes for the throw. Superman is going to be denied. There was an opportunity, but smartly, he did not complete the combo because he knew the rockets were coming. Unfortunately, he's going to eat the throw, but probably better than the damage he was going to eat if he would have continued that one.
Throw combo incoming.
But now look at this.
No, drop the pickup.
He was a little bit too far away, but right now, still holding a tremendous health advantage. The aerial hat, or excuse me, not the aerial hat, the normal hat's gonna hit him right in the abdominal region. There's another one to clip him out of the sky. Hold on a second. Don't let him steal this from you, ELIAS. Get him. You just need one more hit. And there it is. He's gonna take round 1 right there. ELIAS on the board after FIREAXE taking those first 2 rounds. ELIAS looking pretty good. The character switch providing tremendous opportunities here.
I have the feeling this is going to be a long 2v2 event, a very stacked one. I expect some close matches.
Oh, I would expect nothing less right there. He's gonna jump over. These guys are really ripping it up in neutral right now. Look at that overhead again, man. So hard to block, kind of sneaky. Another dash up throw after the block string. He's charging this one up, Rips. What do we got here? Dive kick to get close. Okay, Sector knocked out of the equation for the foreseeable future. They're gonna do a little bit of a projectile trade right there. Now Various starting to turn it up, and it looks like he's gonna force Elias off the break. Actually, I'm not mad at that breaker right there, because you know there's probably gonna be a second round here, or a third round maybe. And now he knows he had that low health, but you know what Raiden can do. Oh, excuse me. You know what Raiden can do right there. Kung Lao, however, can obviously dish out a lot of damage on their own right.
And the
let's see what happens right here.
I can't tell who's who. They look very, very similar, being honest. I remember when the first trailer dropped that no one realized that it was Raiden. Everyone thought it's Kung Lao.
That's true. I forgot about that. And they both have a really mean hat game, so you got to appreciate that.
That's right.
But right now, Various is appreciating all the damage that comes through with Raiden. 471. Yeah, that's a sweet burger right there. Flipping him out of the sky with the speed of that, kind of sneaky speed of that projectile from Kung Lao with the hat. But right now, Elias, he's gonna let it fly. No, it's not gonna work. Here comes Various double rocket and teleport combo. That's a tough one to defend.
Back to full screen we go. A very close match right now. But of course, Elias, he desperately needs this.
Absolutely back against the wall right there. And Various is going to knock him out right now. Let's see what Just Nasty can bring. But Various cooking with the late minute fill-in, by the way. Coming
That's
through.
Right. Yes.
And he definitely, I think he had some pepper on his eggs this morning, Rips.
Let's see what Just Nasty can do. Now it's all on him. Just Nasty has to win this 1v2 to somehow secure the spot in semifinals today. But yes, guys, judge on your own. A very, very stacked 2v2 special here in the arena today. A big shout out to every single player who signed up for this here on my birthday. And I gotta say, I'm having a lot of fun, guys. Thank you for being here. A big thank you to you as well, Pewter, for the wonderful commentary as always.
Well, thank you yet again for having me. And you know what? It's not my birthday for a couple months, but this is a present for me to be here, and I hope you're having a great gift in the form of all these lovely people here watching us. Just Nasty is ready to rock, and the Smoke Goro here. Not a play I was expecting, but we've seen him use so many cameos, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. And right now, there's the 150 damage on that Goro throw. Already taking full advantage of that cameo, even though it gives you a little bit of a health deficit. He's got 950 health versus a normal standard 1,000 for Various. But right now, here come the cancels. We're at Johnny's. It's Halloween at Johnny's.
Such a beautiful mansion.
It absolutely is. I wish my house looked that nice.
I feel you on this one, Pewter. But right now, man, Various, he has no plans of stopping anytime soon. Is he gonna 1v2 this?
Oh, he looks well on his way, because look at, man, he's taking all sorts of advantage of the damage that Raiden's providing right here. Great backdash to get back to Nooch, and he's eliminating all that cancel stuff. But wait a second, Just Nasty has a great cancel of his own. Now some invisibility damage is going to happen. Even though Various is holding the health lead at the moment, you know how quickly that can get deleted.
Those frames, but an immediate challenge here from Various. He is playing the matchup so well, in my opinion.
Yeah, he's making fantastic use of that armored move right there to break up the rhythm of Just Nasty. And you know, one of the biggest parts of your game plan against Smoke is to break through those cancels. And right now, sometimes he's not even giving him the opportunity to have a cancel, because at least he's hitting him with 396 straight out the go. A second, now he's invisible. Hold on a second. Just Nasty starting to find his rhythm here. Man, invisibility cancels. How do you deal with that, Rips? Another 150 throw.
Smoke Goro.
He's got a bar.
It is such an interesting combination. I'm pretty sure we've never seen another Smoke player play that exact loadout. But man, Various, he doesn't care about it.
Wow, what a great fatal blow confirm right there. He does not care about it. I think this is going to clean it up. Various, man, for someone who just popped in as a fill-in here at the last moment. He's looking heroic right here and off to a strong start. JUSTNASTY breaking away with 0.56 health. Oh my goodness. FIREAXE wants to clean this one up because this is a dangerous opponent. You do not want to let them survive too long. What do we have?
He's not over, but wait a minute. JUSTNASTY finding the clutch.
What a sneaky back two to get into that. Oh my goodness, FIREAXE looked like he might have had it cinched up, but JUSTNASTY patient and resilient as ever. Now we're in round 3. We're continuing double rockets right there. FIREAXE taking big advantage of those. Not gonna complete that whole mix. Just gonna let him test the waters for a second. Speaking of testing the waters, could take a jump in the pool. They missed the stage fatality opportunity there, I think.
They really did. I miss stage fatality so much. I think it was a great addition in MK11.
Oh, it was fantastic. Certainly agree. He's going to charge that up. He's going to keep that one on the belt. Amulet is shining. He's going to get the pop. Great combo opportunity right there. FIREAXE still using the health advantage. Expertly blocked right there by JUSTNASTY. Just going to do the cancel up to take a throw. That 150 stings, buddy.
JUSTNASTY eating all projectiles, and you gotta be careful. Sector rockets dropping out of the skies.
Absolutely, those double rockets hard to deal with. Look at the interruption, even invisibility. Be damned, and JUSTNASTY has to break off of that one to give himself a chance here. Because FIREAXE is looking like he's in prime position to full clear this one himself. But let's see, JUSTNASTY, you know he's got other ideas, and he is named JUSTNASTY for a reason.
I think that could have been a punish right there, but FIREAXE didn't realize it in time. And so JUSTNASTY trying to bring this back. But look at the time up here. 7 seconds on the clock. How is Nasty supposed to bring this back?
He's going to have to send a Hail Mary right here. Go for the 4-3-2 maybe into the fatal, but no. The cancels aren't going to work. I think he was trying to find an opening right there, but FIREAXE is so patient and smart on the blocks. And yes, he's now won 3 straight after knocking out ELIAS on his own right. Now JUSTNASTY is only down to 1 life.
FIREAXE didn't lose a single freaking life yet, and that is so impressive, especially considering how strong JUSTNASTY and ELIAS are. But now, let's see if JUSTNASTY can bring this back. He needs a reversal 4-0 pewter.
It's going to be, yeah, that's definitely a tall task to ask, to say the very least. Because yes, guess who's on the other end of that? If he gets through these two, still DETONA, who we've seen being on a complete tear as of late, and it looks like JUSTNASTY's ready for the opportunity. However,
Round 1, fight.
What do we got cooking right here? He's staying with Goro. He did not even change the cameo. Unfortunately, gonna eat some rockets right there. FIREAXE is just continuing to cook, man. This guy came through ready.
Yo, wait, do I see Kani in the chat? Kani saying happy birthday, King Kani. Thank you so much for saying that. Means a lot. Hope you had a great stream, my friend. Hope everything's great.
Absolutely. What is up, Connie? The raid is very much appreciated. Now we're north of 304 for our dog Rip's birthday. Love to see that. And look at that. RoboCops are gifting a sub. We love that, man.
Robo, thank you so much for the gifted sub to our 255-time arena champion. Much love to the entire community. But right now, FIREAXE, he is going in, pewter.
Oh, man. His offense has no ends. Gonna break right there and very little health. I think 5.07 is what I see, but FIREAXE says, I care not. I'm gonna rip right out of that one. There's the great counter, and now he's 1 away from full clear, and the whole team rips.
More zoning coming in, and JUSTNASTY, he is feeling the pressure.
The double rocket, he's really making work of that. Great jump 3 to get that other cancel right there by JUSTNASTY. Now he's going to get some invisibility opportunities. What's he going to do here mid-screen? The defense not able to hold up against the unpredictable play when your opponent's invisible, Rips. It's so hard.
It really is.
Forward 4 cancel right into the throw straight away. Yeah, that Goro throw, man, that hit.
He has the lively to play with, but guys, he has such a long road ahead of him. FIREAXE first and DETONA right after. This is such a hard mission on his end.
Oh, absolutely. He's bringing this to another round 3, but we saw how FIREAXE reacted into the previous situation where he had to go into a round 3. He took it clean up, but there, oh my, good advantage. wait to use that cameo, but wait, we're gonna do some Armored Superman to get rid of that. Double rocket now is gonna be a big time combo here on the left side of the screen, Ribs.
Okay.
Yeah, 459. You don't want to sneeze at that. And here comes Goro, though, much to the favor of JUSTNASTY and much to the chagrin of Various. Now you got more invisible stuff to deal with, but we've seen he's capable of doing it.
Wait! KITANAKAHN!
Yeah.
No way. KITANAKAHN, thank you so much for 10 gifted birthday subs. What are you guys doing to me?
My God, love to see that 10 subs, and Various has cleared the entire team just by his lonesome.
There is no way that Various did this all on his own, Pewter. What the hell?
Oh my, what a start to the event. Various full clear, and Detona just laying back and relaxing. He's like, yo, I'm gonna maybe he was writing you a birthday card, Rips.
Detona just cheerleading in the back, guys, and that means, unfortunately, JUSTNASTY's and ELIAS journey is already coming to an end here after one match, because Various, he played out of his mind. But Pewter, you know it, this is literally just the beginning, because coming up next, we have a European Titan battle. I mean, it's Europe versus the Middle East, and guys, AMIRSAM and HOSSEIN teamed up together. And we haven't seen AMIRSAM for such a long time here in the arena, because he took a quite long break from competitive MK, and today he is back. But Pewter, you know it as well, versus KITANAKAHN and RINZLER, it's definitely not gonna be easy.
Oh yeah, fooled me. I thought FIREAXE was happening too, but looks like there's some mind games here happening at the character selection screen, but it is going to be Sindel versus Raiko, a pretty high-powered match on its own right, nonetheless.
Round one, fight.
Both characters, both players selecting Tremor as their teammate right here, and it looks like AMIRSAM. I thought maybe we'd see the Johnny, but the Raiko, a strong pick as ever.
That is right.
And now they're kind of trading stuff here at neutral. That overhead is always sneaky.
We're impressed. Man, look how oppressive that Raiko is from AMIRSAM. We haven't seen it for such a long time.
Absolutely. Look at fantastic blocks right there. Yes, slow down the pace just a little bit. Take that forward throw. Give him with the asteroid to the helmet. He doesn't like it. Right now, going to keep him away for a little bit. Great stuff. Projectile game, good. Scream, cancel. You know, he's going to use that Tremor to give himself some insurance right here. But the neutral play right here on display is fantastic right now. AMIRSAM going to use the breaker right here. KITANAKAHN with the health advantage, but not that big of one. And he's still going to keep him away with these low projectiles. There again, the coverage on the scream, just keeping him at the other side here. Not letting him get in, because you do not want that against Raiko.
Yeah, KITANAKAHN is building that barrier, you know, with Tremor in the back pass. Here comes AMIRSAM, finding that opening, getting rid of that breaker. And now both of these guys, no resources.
He clipped him out of the sky right there. He gets the aerial throw. What a thievery right there by AMIRSAM. Oh my goodness, Rip. Wow, what a first round. He's going to meet him and greet him right here. He's got some projectiles by himself. Those shurikens are going to clip him out of the sky. And now he's got him on the right side here. Oh my. AMIRSAM, he looks a little bit upset after that first round.
Moreover, it's incoming. Of course, Raiko, a true mix-up machine in a different way than other characters. But yeah, with that command grab, with that overhead low, and of course he can launch with that overhead as well, with certain cameos.
Oh, good stuff. And look at, he's utilizing the full toolkit right there. Put on the crystalline armor just for a little bit to give him that. And the distance right here on that low check from AMIRSAM is something to think about. But looks like AMIRSAM not really concerned about that. He knows he needs one touch right here. He's going to ignore the Tremor. And there it is. AMIRSAM going to come up here. 1-0. Or excuse me. He's taking one life away from
first
KITANAKAHN.
Life loss here for KITANAKAHN. And that means AMIRSAM doesn't look shaky at all. We haven't seen him for weeks in the arena. But boy, oh boy, he still got it. And yep, AMIRSAM and HOSSEIN, the sleeper pick team in my opinion.
Yeah, he certainly doesn't look to be out of practice in my eyes anyways. KITANAKAHN, we might see a switch right here. Went for the Sindel on the first go straight away, but yeah, we might see that FIREAXE again. I don't know. That's a pretty good pick against a strong Raiko player, especially one as strong as AMIRSAM is. So we're gonna see, but it looks like Sindel still confident in that pick, so he's gonna let it rock.
And speaking of strong things, after this GARKUSHA and FIREAXE versus ONLINECALE and AP. Man, this is a demonic bracket, pure.
Oh, yeah. It absolutely is. Everybody showed up for your birthday, as they should. Love to see. We have 347 in the chat. All having a great birthday party with rips. And all the gifted subs, all the love in here. Always a fantastic sight to see. And I'm going to tell you happy birthday probably a million times, but I'm going to say it again. Happy birthday, Rips.
Thank you so much, Fedor. I appreciate you guys a lot. I woke up with so much back pain this morning. And yep, I realized I reached the ultimate Ankh status.
Hey, well, if you're Ankh, I don't know what the hell that makes me. But either way.
You know, we're the ultimate
so
Ankh duo. You know, the grandpa duo here on the mic.
It's true. It's true. And you know what? Celebrating another year on the planet is a fantastic thing no matter what. No matter how old you get. You'll never be older than me. I'll tell you that.
That is true.
Anyways, AMIRSAM right here. Trying to get back, but AMIRSAM's with the Raiko. And it looks like he's in a tremendous health advantage at the moment. KITANAKAHN, Sidel, unable to get out of the corner right there, and there's the classic down 4 into Shuriken is going to take now KITANAKAHN down to 1 life here.
We've seen a little bit of neutral again.
Excuse me.
But yeah, these boys are pressing pure.
Absolutely, they're throwing right here, and there's a throw. Case in point. Here we go. Can KITANAKAHN get some action going right now? Because AMIRSAM looking very strong and very fearsome, by the way.
Fearsome AMIRSAM.
Here we go. KITANAKAHN's got a great answer here. Great offense on his own right. Now he's presenting himself with a tremendous health lead. Gonna have some more coverage right there with the tremor play. What does he got on the left? Gonna block the down 4.
Thanks to Tremor, of course. And here's that over at from AMIRSAM command trap. The comeback is possible.
Oh, certainly it is. The damage can pile up in bunches when it comes to Reiko. Wow, he's able to duck right underneath the aerial projectile. Didn't get the pickup he wanted, however, this time it's going to give him a favor. Aerial command grab.
And that is just so smart, man. AMIRSAM playing out of his mind, kicking KITANAKAHN out of this. That flawless block was so clutch.
Oh yeah, that was perfect right there. The flawless block and then following it up with the stagger into the down 4 shuriken. That's some tricky mind games right there. And yes, AMIRSAM, man, showing back up onto the scene in a very fearsome way.
In a very, very strong way. But guys, we have a true arena champion in this bracket as well. And now it is time for RINZLER. Can he clutch this out versus 2 very, very strong players? AMIRSAM looking so sharp on the Raiko, and HOSSEIN, of course, another top-level Sindel player here in the arena today.
True indeed, and look at it's glad to see. I'm very happy to see RINZLER again on the screen. I was a fan of RINZLER's gameplay, but right now, yeah, AMIRSAM, man. He has not lost a life. I think he's only lost 1 round as of right now. But here, Takeda, you know, could throw out a lot of damage on their own, and especially paired with Jax, that backbreaker is going to be doing some work right here.
And RINZLER on Takeda. That is something I did not expect. I'm such a big fan of RINZLER's Takeda, to be honest.
Oh yeah, I wasn't sure what to expect. I know I've seen RINZLER play a lot of different characters. I was thinking maybe the Noob Saibot would be again, but now that maybe he saw what happened with Noob Saibot before, he's like, yo, I got a different decision here. Right now, health bars aren't too far apart. Down 4 check. Jax is going to be beating up Tremor in the background.
He really is.
He was whooping that fool for a moment. But look at that. Great aerial use of the kunai right there to get out of that. But wait a second. You got to get off that meter right now. Please and thank you. This is tough, man. These guys are really duking it out because it's 1-touch territory for each. There's a breaker available for AMIRSAM. Is he going to use it?
Not enough yet. So close to chip out, and there it is. Fully calculated down 1 from AMIRSAM, closing out another round. Man, it's crazy that we are actually seeing 1v2 Ws here in the arena today. I didn't expect that, Pete.
I certainly did not either, but man, these players woke up with some different things on their mind, to say the least, because AMIRSAM, he's like, I might full clear this team. Oh wait, now here comes RINZLER. Big combo opportunity here on the left side of the screen. He can own him right there. He's going to back off wisely, jump 3 right into something. Wait a second. Kunai again for the launcher. Now you got to get off that meter. Smartly doing so is AMIRSAM. Jax again beating up the other Cameo. He is punching him in the face left and right. Look at the interruption right there, though, by RINZLER. He's going to come away with this round. Rips. What a response.
Peter, we are talking about an arena champion here. So RINZLER, maybe he's going to surprise us and clutch this out 1v2.
Hey, true indeed. I think everything is possible here with these two players that both have tremendous skill and talent. And right now, AMIRSAM, he's looking a little upset. He's like, oh, that one got away from me, but wait a sec. Here comes RINZLER. What an interruption after that micro duck. Ribs. He's continuing to throw it on. Continue there. Got some kunai. Oh, wow. The long distance. He gets him with the double chains. What's going to happen now? What a shimmy right there. AMIRSAM now equalizing the health bars. Let's see what going on. Great down 4 again, man. He's using great management of that button.
So many kunais. Wait, was that stand switch intentional from RINZLER?
I am wondering about that myself. That's a good thing to point out. I don't know if it was, but either way, much to his chagrin, AMIRSAM is going to take another one. Now, only 1 life remaining for the team. We're on the verge of another full clear here, Rip, by 1 player.
No way. I'm looking at the chat prediction right now, and we have 60% on AMIRSAM and HOSSEIN and only 40 on KK and RINZLER. And right now, AMIRSAM is a true one-man army here.
Oh, man. Yeah, he is. And Reiko, the man to do it, the man who commands armies, and he's got a really cool helmet, too.
Reiko, Tremor, Cage Mansion.
Oh, my. Now it's going for the true mirror here. Reiko Tremor on both sides. Rips. This is quite a move right here by RINZLER. Wanted to avoid the full sweep, but AMIRSAM looking really locked in right now.
Try to whiff punish and nice call out. Yep, you're not running at me, bro. Reiko mirror match and RINZLER trying to send a statement chat.
RINZLER says, hey, I have a Reiko as well, and he's showing it to the entire world right now at this moment. Oh, he's going to eat one there by AMIRSAM, however. He's got some counterplay on his own right. Here comes RINZLER on the attack, using that armor to his advantage. Good blocks right there. Nice run cancel, however, by AMIRSAM. He's at the disadvantage right here. He's going to choose to use his breaker right there. He does not want to save it for the next round. He wanted to get out of that because he still believes he can win this round right here. And why would he not, the way he's been playing already?
I really love these callouts, man. RINZLER, okay, we're waking up, chat.
Yeah, I think he's familiar. He knows when that run cancel's coming, so he knew immediately when to press the button. And yes, RINZLER, apparently, though, he went maybe got a little too overzealous right there because the up block by AMIRSAM making him pay. But wait a second, RINZLER not gonna be able to get that armor. And oh my, AMIRSAM yet again on the offense. Rips, he's really letting it fly right here.
This is a good match. RINZLER, long road ahead of him, but definitely doable. Big damage incoming.
Oh yeah, great call out right there. Good hesitation on the buttons now, forcing him off the meter himself. Shurikens are going to be ducked. Lightning fast on ducking those highs, by the way. Another run cancel, expertly defended right there. Flawless block, but wait a second. AMIRSAM's going to let the fatal blow fly. Rips, I think this is going to clean up the health bar, is it not?
Let me take a look at the damage. Yeah, this is a 1-1 situation. SNAKEDOE in the chat is saying happy birthday, Rips. SNAKEDOE, thank you so much.
Final round.
Oh man, yeah, certainly. Yeah, he's on the verge. He's 1 round away from doing yet another individual sweep on the match.
Man, I see Kylan
get away with it.
Kylan's saying, wait, we are still here. Kylan, today is maybe the longest stream I ever hosted here since MK1 released. The extended birthday special, 3 tournaments in 1 day. We hosted a top 8 single elimination already. Now we have Pewter on the mic for a 2v2, and after this we have MK11. Man, guys, I'm gonna
be
have
tuning into that
burnout
one.
tomorrow. And boy,
Hey,
oh
you know what?
boy.
You deserve a day of rest after your birthday. And look at there's a little bit of rest right there in the form of a brutality. Oh my goodness.
RINZLER arriving on the board, taking that first life from AMIRSAM. But yeah, he needs so much more than this. Let's see what AMIRSAM's answer is gonna be. I remember that he has a very, very strong Johnny as well. And maybe we're seeing a character switch.
Yeah, that's what I thought we were going to see, but I did not recognize. Maybe he's been practicing in the shadows with Reiko, and it certainly seems like if he has been doing so, the practice has paid off. Because yes, he's still one render away from taking this from RINZLER, but we know what RINZLER is capable of right here. HOSSEIN, however, waiting in the wings. Let's see if he even has to show up, or if AMIRSAM can clean this up himself.
Command rep time, come here, my friend. Let me hack you real quick.
Great stuff right there. The True Mirror yet again in effect. AMIRSAM going to take some return damage after starting out with a pretty decent lead. That overhead is going to cook. Wake up with armor though. AMIRSAM going to continue with big time offense here at Nooch. Shuriken trade. Love to see that. Love a good old projectile clash.
I genuinely think the Reiko projectile nerf was justified in my opinion, Buter. He was one of the strongest zoners in the game.
Oh yeah, it should definitely be a high, and yeah, it shouldn't be that confirmable in my opinion either. But yeah, when you have a grappler who's also a godlike zoner, you're gonna get a lot of complaints right there. But still, he remains one of the best characters in the game. The Shuriken nerfs regardless.
People complain about the same thing with Cetrion in MK11. The character was one of the best zoners in the game and super strong up close. With some insane staggers, the chip out damage was absolutely ridiculous. And yep, a pain in the ass to fight against that.
Oh my, you're giving me nightmares now of Cetrion, but I'm definitely gonna be watching the MK11 stream as well. We'll probably see some Cetrion there, maybe. The one thing also though, man, Reiko hits so much damage. Cetrion be, you know, definitely, I think, stronger projectile-wise, but not as strong damage-wise. And, of course, no crazy command grabs. Look at this, however. RINZLER, he's got the round advantage. But AMIRSAM looking to delete that quick. There's a great use of the aerial combo. Gonna bring him back at mid-screen. Good blocks again. Wait a second. This is a huge opportunity. Let the fatal go.
Oh no, wait a minute, Buter, no!
Ooh, another projectile clash. Gonna jump in, go for the jump three. Oh, wait. RINZLER gonna take out AMIRSAM now. HOSSEIN up next at the plate.
And I'm curious how they... Wait, AMIRSAM won? Wait, didn't the boy Buter just say RINZLER won?
I could be wrong. I've been wrong.
Buter, we're
I've been
too
wrong
old
before.
for this!
I guess so. I think I'm too old for everything at this point. Okay.
No, Buter, you gotta do it like I
tough
do.
with me.
You know, you just gotta say that was a test. You know, computers just wanted to test if you guys realize that AMIRSAM actually...
Oh, Lord. Yeah, I wanted to make sure you guys were paying attention, okay? I did that on purpose. Don't worry.
Of course, that was all calculated here on our end. Professional commentators, that's what we're known for.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for match number 2. That means we have another team comfortably sitting in semifinals today, and it is AMIRSAM and HOSSEIN. But Peter, now we're gonna dive into match number 3, and boy oh boy, I have no idea what to expect. GARKUSHA and FIREAXE versus ONLINECALE and ATTACKPOTENCY.
Okay.
And ATTACKPOTENCY bringing out the Johnny. Got some cool sunglasses on right here. We know how strong FIREAXE's Sindel is as well. But I think this is a pretty good counter pick against Sindel. Let's see how it works out. Good start here to the match. Got some neutral play. Shadow kick right through the Tremor and throw a bowling ball right after him. Smart play. Throw denied, however. FIREAXE does not. Hands off, please.
ATTACKPOTENCY on Johnny is very, very hard to beat because Johnny is such a fundamentally round character, so to say. He has everything you need.
Fantastic, and I say this a lot, that people will say, oh, he doesn't have a projectile. I'm like, well, he kind of does with Tremor, and also he doesn't need to be a projectile because, well, he is a projectile. He doesn't need to have one.
He really is.
Great confirm right there by FIREAXE. Gonna pick up some nice damage right here. Went for the Tremor reset, but smartly blocked right there by ATTACKPOTENCY. Good blocks on both sides right here. making him slow the cadence down here with the throw. Gonna let it rip. Throw denied yet again. That time he's not letting him slow the pace. Tremor knocked out for just a little bit.
Good pick up from FIREAXE.
Fantastic stuff right here. Yeah, Fireback's on the return fire.
I think this is not gonna do it. We had access to Breaker, but there it is. Tremor clutching it out for FIREAXE, and a very, very close round number 1.
Fight.
It really was. Yeah, it was one touch away, but yeah, the Tremor cameo just provides so many opportunities, and these guys know how to use them to their full advantage. All right, good opportunity right there. Down 4, big time. This is gonna be a look at that side switch. Now he's gonna corner carry up all the way to the left side. 336. Safe jumping opportunity and putting Tremor out there for more visual confusion.
And the slow overhead is sealing his fate here in the corner. More pressure from AP.
Man, attack potency playing as strong as ever right there. The armor's gonna get through that attempt, and wait a second, look at the opportunity here for FIREAXE. I think you gotta let this fatal blow rip, yes?
Is he gonna go for it? No, goes for the reset
no.
first. He definitely wants to make sure that it's gonna kill. And there's the Shim Jim, but not enough.
Good stuff right there. I see the vision. Went for the scream a little early, but look at that. He has such confidence. Attacking that throw to the chagrin of attack potency. Overhead's gonna clean it up. FIREAXE here. Brutality to start things off.
AP down to 1 chat. And for everyone who just tuned in, I gotta show you the bracket as well. Here it is. 2v2 action in the arena today. And boy, oh boy, this is a true Titan battle.
Oh, correct. You are right there. And yeah, kicking off things in a fantastic fashion right there is FIREAXE. Attack potency going to go down 1 here. It looks... Oh, wait. No, that's... excuse me. We got to see ONLINECALE here soon, don't we?
Potentially, yeah.
Oh, wait. We have the Omni-Man. The famous Omni-Man here, piloted by attack potency. Let's see here. I think this... I thought the Johnny Cage was a pretty solid pick, but you know what? You cannot argue with Omni-Man either. And right now, they are ready to rock. Let's see what he can do. Still going to keep with Tremor. FIREAXE starting things off. He's going to throw on the armor. Take a nice back throw right here. Another throw. This guy's fearless, Rip. Good use of the belly bump. Take that armor. FIREAXE still in the lead, and he's continuing that momentum. Man, he's throwing out the whole tool chest right now. He's got the whole ticket.
The spacing is immaculate, and attack potency not able to block the mix-up. And look at the damage heats. Close to 30 into another pressure situation, and that armor saved the day for FIREAXE.
Man, that armor is such a powerful move to use, and yes, look at this. FIREAXE 1 round away now from taking attack potency out of the equation. And we saw ONLINECALE putting on a really strong performance earlier, so he might be waiting in the wings. But let's see if FIREAXE can do this. We know we've seen these two battle plenty of times, especially on your stream.
That is a good point, yeah. I always say it's a never-ending rivalry between those two, and it's always back and forth. Both players very evenly matched.
Agreed, and yeah, I'm sure these two have so much EXP against each other. I don't know if they play offline in the shadows or not, but we've seen them fight on the big stage time and time again. So they're familiar with each other's game, and right now you can see that. Case in point, as attack potency pours on nice damage, 413 there, and free jumping. Now he needs to throw armor on FIREAXE right here. We love that crystalline armor. Does you a lot of favors. Good stuff right there, using the hair push at the end.
Good
Armor belly bump gonna give him a favor.
Had the right idea with it, unfortunately wasn't able to get the opener with it.
Absolutely, but attack potency only got 1 round left to give. But we've seen him do the impossible before. He's forcing the early break there out of FIREAXE. What's he gonna do right now? He's got a bit of a health advantage, but the armor is now on. So you're gonna have a little bit more fearlessness from FIREAXE while they try to dash in. Unfortunately for him, great reaction there by attack potency to get that side switch and a great combo starter, Rips.
FIREAXE still pressing another hard to blockable with Tremor.
Very good stuff, forcing him up the bar. No resources now available to either player. And look at, there's the classic shimmy. We're so used to seeing attack potency throw down, and he is throwing down a nice amount of damage here as well. 336, he's got a safe opportunity. Look at the Oki. We're now sitting at 1 apiece. Yeah.
Everything tied up. FIREAXE down to 1. And now let's see. Whose teammate gotta step up first? Is it ONLINECALE or is it GARKUSHA?
Yeah, correct you are. And just going back to your point previously, how back and forth the fights are between these two players. And yeah, that is staring us right in the face, the even level of skill both these players have. It is 1-1 right now. Attack potency, the Omni-Man choice seems to be giving him some favors, and it looks like, you know what? FIREAXE says, hey, I have another character as well. I got Melina. And we know how strong the Melina could be with FIREAXE. So it looks like they're kind of hovering. Maybe they're thinking about it just a little bit here, Rips.
FIREAXE is taking his time. I can understand why. Of course, important decision here.
And Melina is going to be the choice right here. Finding that one to be strong. I mean, both of these characters have great aerial movement. So I think FIREAXE is going to use that to their advantage. And we've seen this matchup so many times, Rips. Let's see it right now.
Thotrax and Kylan in the chat, of course, having a good time now because they're favorite characters on stream.
Love to see that. What's up, Kylan? Hope you're having a great day. Right now, looks like FIREAXE is having a great start with this Melina pick. And that's going to be a sweet amount of damage there.
Okay.
What a great mid-screen confirm.
41% here from the get-go.
Good block right there on the stomp opportunity. And look at that. He eats right through the tremor attempt. And now attack potency starting to respond back in a big way, Rips.
This is such a close match, Peter. I have no idea who's taking it.
I don't either. I don't want to guess. If I was a gambler, I would go home. I can't gamble on this. But right now, FIREAXE looking like he's very proud of the decision he made for Melina as he takes that one. 1 round away now from knocking attack potency out. And he's continuing the momentum here that he started off with. That's going to be a big whip opportunity, but a little bit too far away was attack potency. But he had some bar, able to use that, get some armor, some tremor confusion, and a back throw.
Over his money, but of course not much damage for that.
Yeah, it's a good hard knockdown. It is one that I've said this a million times. It's one that I always fall for, but attack potency only fell for once. He did not fall for it twice. Pretty even health bars at the moment, Rips.
I think the animation makes it so tricky to block because on paper it's not that fast that you say, man, it's unblockable. But just, you know, with the animation and you being aware of so many different options, it's just very, very hard to press that block button in time.
That's true. That's a perfect point because, yeah, on paper, the frame advantage is not that great. It is slow, but it is visually sneaky still. That's why, and also, you know, my reactions ain't what they used to be, so I fall for it a lot.
I said the same thing always about Night Wolf's overhead in MK11. I couldn't block that shit.
Oh, I fell for that one 1.5 million times.
Even though it's, but maybe Peter, we just gotta, you know, we are maybe too old for it.
We're never too old. I'm gonna die with the controller in my hand. I'll tell you that. But yeah, no, that overhead it's sneaky. It comes up on you, man. And some of the visual cues in this game are harder to pick up on. And right now, man, FIREAXE is looking pretty tough, but he had to deal with that crystalline armor. Look at the flight cancel, however, by attack potency. Expertly defended, though. Look at the counter attack by FIREAXE. Oh my goodness, Rips! Look at that. That health bar melted away.
No, do it again. Do it. Look at this pressure.
Take the throw, trying to slow down things a little bit right here, but his back is now against the wall, and there's that overhead again. It claims yet another victim. He's gonna. It was so nice he did it twice. And FIREAXE gonna knock attack potency out, but hey, guess what? Pretty worthy adversary on the other side of that in ONLINECALE, man. That's a true team of gods. But hey, you're also fighting a true team of gods here, FIREAXE and GARKUSHA. All 4 of these players are champions. No. All 4 of these players are champions. I mean,
that is right, but AP in the chat is saying he is so carried. I see a little of shit talk.
Oh, there's some spice in the chat. Hey, we love to see that. Good rivalry. Yeah, these guys have played each other so many times, so I'm sure it just keeps ramping up. Unfortunately, yeah, FIREAXE is going to get on the positive end of that one. But hey, fortunately, though, you got a great teammate as well, and his name is ONLINECALE, and this guy is about his business.
ONLINECALE in the lobby now. We are bringing Kung Lao immediately. And now let's see if he can bring this back. ONLINECALE joining the lobby with 2 lives, of course.
Indeed, only 1 remaining for FIREAXE, but GARKUSHA is still waiting himself. And this one is primed to go quite the distance because, man, these characters are so evenly matched. These players are so evenly matched and skilled that I don't know how to predict it. We've said it a million times, but oh, what can you do here? With ONLINECALE is on, he is on, and look at that counter attack. Great way to punish that.
FIREAXE Melina is so dangerous.
Absolutely. You know how much damage Melina can pile on at any given moment. If there's resources, drop 500 plus on you. Who knows? But look at the mix game right here by Kale, throwing every sort of button you can imagine at him.
And there's the shimmy. Oh no, FIREAXE falling for it.
328 in the corner. Yes, it is 1 touch, and there it is. ONLINECALE, man. He's picking up where he left off in your last tournament. He's still cooking.
Laguinas is saying the same thing in the chat.
Hey, you know, great minds, as they say. The boy's right. Correct. ONLINECALE not skipping a beat right here, as you see right in front of us on full display. He's gonna dive kick, gonna take out the Tremor, and now he's got some armor opportunity. Movado providing a huge combo extension as well, bringing him up. Good right side corner carry right here, and look at the Oki forcing him off the bar.
That is the big problem whenever you're trapped in the corner versus a player like ONLINECALE with a character like Kung Lao. It is so hard to get out. Look at this pressure.
Oh man, yeah, he's continuing the onslaught right here. The offense is tremendous, and there's big mixes, and yes, ONLINECALE is gonna steal this one. Well, I shouldn't say steal it. He came out firing on every piston. That engine is revving at full capacity right now. GARKUSHA is gonna come up next.
ONLINECALE trying to clutch this out for his teammate ATTACKPOTENCY. And now it is time for GARKUSHA. And with GARKUSHA, guys, we have another player who can play a lot of different characters. I really hope that we might see some Kenshi gameplay from GARKUSHA today, but I have no idea what to expect.
Yeah, let's see what's on their mind today. What is going to happen? What is going to be the character choice? Yes, Languid is correct. Yeah, we do got the same brain cell, man. I'll share a brain cell with you any day. I'll tell you that. You too, Rips, for your birthday. I'll share one of my few remaining brain cells.
I appreciate you, Pura. Thank you. And wait, ONLINECALE, you are character locked. Don't forget that.
Oh yeah, that is true. Kale does have to stick on the Kung Lao Tremor piece.
Kung Lao. Kenshi.
Looks like, oh wait, it's GARKUSHA on the Kenshi right here. Kenshi and Striker, a strong team on their own right. ONLINECALE though, the momentum continues.
The final
Very
matchup.
powerful.
GARKUSHA versus ONLINECALE. Who is gonna win?
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see right here. The momentum is certainly on the side of ONLINECALE, but we haven't seen GARKUSHA just yet. He's going to eat the aerial hat. That's going to be a great weapon that ONLINECALE, we've seen him utilize it time and time again. Great spacing tool. And it's paying off big time dividends right now, Rips. It makes you think before you advance at mid-screen. And you know how fast the Kung Lao buttons are and how good the damage is.
Of course I know. Of course I do, Pewter.
Yes, you do.
Wait, what the? Did he just grab him like that?
Oh my, that was fearless and it paid off. Bold move, but hey, it works out. Great timing right there. Armor is blocked. All right, GARKUSHA says, I got something to say too. Now Sento is in the building. We're opening up the deli. Kale gonna break. Confident break. He's not scared whether he has 0.1 health or half a health bar. He will break because he's got that confidence, he's got that skill, got that bravado.
GARKUSHA mild life lead available. Okay, never mind. ONLINECALE just brought it back with a projectile. Raw fatal blow, trying to anti-air, but oh boy. Kale able to block in time.
Yeah, he got on the ground right in time to block, just a tick too late, and now Kale going up round 1 after, whoa, what a back and forth that one was.
Fight.
continue here. Fantastic blocks. Striker Grenade's going to provide some coverage. Stand one, going to get you out of the sky real quick. And now here comes some mixed game. Dive kicks. He's staying in your face all the time right now. What do we got here? Going to do some backdash. Going to try some shimmy. Got good spacing already. Mixed game is tough. All the striker gunshots yet again. Sento is now here. My ghost homie. Although he has to take a knee, he ate a aerial hat. OnlineCale is commanding the screen right now, Rips, and it looks like he's gonna clean this one up. Whirlwind! Oh my god.
The OnlineCale special. And just like that, OnlineCale is 1 round away from securing that spot in semifinals for him and ATTACKPOTENCY.
Absolutely picking up the team right there. Yes, he's going to bring Garkusha down to his final life, and we hadn't seen the whirlwind move at all through his gameplay, and then, of course, he pulls it out at the crucial moment when you're not thinking about it, brings him all the way to the right, and yeah, sitting at 2-1 right here. Let's see what Garkusha has in mind for maybe a character choice, or maybe a tremor, or maybe a cameo choice. Who knows?
Look at Vape Coach in the chat saying happy birthday, Gold Rips. Vape, we gotta get you on the mic with Pewter together here on this channel. That would
absolutely.
That would be a peak cinema for the community. Guys, do you want to hear Vape on the mic with Pewter in the arena?
Yeah, I like this idea here. I like it. If we get all three of us on here, man, it's the holy trinity.
It's the holy trinity.
Father, the Son, Holy Spirit. I don't know which one I am. No, I'm the father since I'm the oldest one.
Oh, the chat sees right through my plan. Guys, I could use a little break.
Hey, yeah, it's his birthday. Give the guy a break.
Round 1. Fight.
Anyways, let's see if Garkusha can come back. Now it's got Kenshi with Sub-Zero here. Throwing on the vest immediately. OnlineCale says, I do not care about your Ice Vest. I'm going to continue my offense right here. Back at mid-screen where we know both these players are so strong. Good stuff right here. The ice is back, but look at that armor. Man, he is so clever with that. Using that armor and then immediately knew he had Movado on deck for the combo extender.
And guys, I cannot believe that I'm saying this, but Vape Coach is gonna join us here on the mic.
Yes.
That means we're gonna have the Holy Trinity on the mic for this. And chat, I need some extra hype whenever Vape arrives here.
Let's go. Very much looking forward to that. Oh my goodness, wait a second. OnlineCale, man, just continuing. This offense is so powerful right now.
Fight.
What a great birthday it has to be indeed. Vape's gonna, that's a good birthday gift on its own right.
That is a beautiful
170
present from
stones.
Vape Coach.
Love to see that.
My
170 on the
God.
docket. I see my boy just popped in. Let's
Wait,
go.
Vape is
What's
already
up, buddy?
here? No.
See him. Hold on a second.
Oh, yes, hello?
Yo, wait, he's here, chat. Guys, make some noise.
Happy birthday, Rips. What's up, Rips community? Computerson, it's great to meet you, by the way. My name is Vape Coach. What's up?
Yeah, good to finally meet you.
I'm a huge fan of yours, actually, though. But right now, what do we got going on, Pewter?
I'm a big fan of yours and Rips, by the way. I'm a big fan of this birthday stream, which is going off the meter right now. OnlineCale is continuing his offense right here. It is a tough corner to get out of you, Garkusha. You need this one because OnlineCale is millimeters away from taking this.
Don't use international measurements, all right? We're American. We're gonna use football fields. We're using washing machines, all right? I'm not gonna stand for this kilometer nonsense. You speak in toasters, Computerson.
What the hell are you talking about,
How do we say that, though? OnlineCale appears to be doing work. Is he gonna win 2 tournaments today? And make some kiss and goes full. Double pitch to Chesty. That is OnlineCale doing some work.
Oh my, to say the very least. And man, this guy's on fire as he has always been. Wow.
Ritz,
he's gonna take
Ritz,
that one. Not even conceding 1 life there.
Rich, where'd you find this guy, Computerson, man? This guy's a natural. I like him.
Computerson, an absolute GOAT commentator, Vape. You know, I'm always scouting for talents, and I'm always happy when I can steal them from fellow content creators. We got to take a look at our lineup card real quick, because now OnlineCale and AP are in semi-finals, and I have some unfortunate news for every Ragnak and Hitman fan here in the chat, because unfortunately they had to DQ guys, and that means we have to replace them with SNAKEDOE and RASSULgaming.com. Vape, give me your thoughts on this. REALSTARK and AMAAN versus SNAKEDOE and RASSUL. It can't get much worse than this, right?
No doubt about that. And right now it is going to be Havoc and Movado here. What's the cameo choice going to be? It is Striker, always a strong pairing, no matter what the character selection is. Let's see what these guys have to do. Jumping out of the gate right here. The gunshot is about to happen. The horses are running. We're about to get ready right here. This is going to be a fantastic
This is going to be
match.
good, guys. And don't forget, for every 5 gifted subs, we are banning Platinum here from the stream.
I'll do it for one, man. I'm
bonus
generous
incentives,
today.
you know, Vape, for the community. For every sub, Vape.
Yeah. For every single one, it's a fire sale, chat. What can we say? Every single sub, though. Do you want to see this man timed out? Because I most certainly do. And remember, if you buy 1 sub for the price of 3, we'll give you 2 timeouts on the house. But right now, we're rocking this world, chat, as we go now to the corner into the center stage. Computerson, what are we looking at here, my man?
Why does everyone always want to ban Platinum? I feel bad.
Why not, though? It's Rips' birthday. He deserves this, all right? It's the gift that keeps on giving.
Hey, if that's what he wants for his birthday, then the chat will probably deliver it. But
You're
right
what I
now,
want for my birthday. But focus on the match, Peter. Tell me what you see.
what's delivering right now is the damage of the offense by SNAKEDOE right there. That was a pretty quick round. AMAAN got to re-strategize a little bit here.
And AMAAN, though, I gotta say, though, that Sub-Zero and Striker, it is demonic. I saw him in the Demon Lobby yesterday, though. I believe they took 2nd place with this combination, or was it 3rd? I don't know. My numbers are hard, but so are the games here. Striker once again providing that ample coverage with SNAKEDOE making his way in.
Big time blood ball launcher right there. He's going to continue right side pressure. Look at this. We're climbing north of 400. Indeed, we are. 427. 7 more than I'd like. 420. Smoke him up, y'all.
I'm down with it, man. I'm down like 4 flat tires. Movado gonna make you kiss, Pewter. At the same time, this is not the time for love. This is the time for a lot of combat. Here comes again the biggest of snakes. Grabs him by his shoulders and throws him away.
Finishing with that command scrab. Good micro duck right there. Gonna put the clone and cut the screen off a little bit. There's the dive kick. Bad timing, however.
Oh, man, and that is gonna be enough to wrap it up. Oh, Jesus. And did I see Rip sneaking out the back door while we're here commentating, Computerson? Because I like that. We're taking over the arena.
Hey, it's his birthday.
He caught me off guard, chat.
Much love to the entire arena. Much love to Computerson for jumping on early. And all right, on to game number 2, though, where AMAAN is going to be going down a little bit early. SNAKEDOE, though, looking uber aggressive.
Absolutely, man. That Havoc offense, tough to deal with right now. You see, he's got Rassul chilling on the bench right now. But let's see, if AMAAN could get more of the clone game going on, I think, here to try to freeze or at least cut the screen in half a little bit for SNAKEDOE. But it's easier said than done.
Absolutely, though, but I wonder if we do see a cameo switch coming out of AMAAN. Does not look like it. SNAKEDOE, though, one of the more aggressive players we've seen. Computerson, we've seen it on this stream. We've seen it on our stream. This is going to be a battle here. Here we go. AMAAN, if he can tie this up, though, Rips, if I understand correctly, this is life system.
Of course, man. When Havoc's on the screen, especially with SNAKEDOE, those punches, they come out in bunches.
Oh, yes, they do. The Striker here to light you up like a Christmas tree. Here comes some back two, more measure for your pleasure. The big lollipop swing, as I believe Rips would say. Now these jump-ins coming in numbers. Peterson, into the corner we go.
408, that's pretty clean for Sub-Zero. Ice Punch gonna be there, but so are the Striker grenades. Falling up here, providing tremendous ownership of the left side of the screen.
All right, and now that we're hopping away with the clone, and Peterson, he's coming on in. Oh, and now some more explosions, but still, it's gonna be all AMAAN right now with a fantastic life lead, though. Movado sliding into home plate.
Dive kick's hard to punish, but he did it. 7-frame dive kick, but now, oh my, SNAKEDOE returning some offensive favors here on the left side.
I'll give you all 7 of my frames, but if you look at SNAKEDOE right now, as he goes into the corner there's an, tried to go for the scoop, but no punish. Peterson, focus on this match. This is good stuff. Back 2, and this should be the beginning of the end.
Overhead gonna do some wonders right here. SNAKEDOE on low health. This is one-touch turf. Falls for the clone. However, AMAAN finding himself on the board. Gonna take a round right here. Looking to delete a life from SNAKEDOE. They're starting to find their rhythm.
He's only down by 1 at this point. The back 3-4 gonna be unsuccessful, but the forward 1-2 into the polar palm. And this is all AMAAN right now. Seems to have adjusted very nicely to SNAKEDOE, Peterson.
Good stuff right here. Goes for the free jump. And up block is there. Triple clone opportunity. Oh, this is gonna sting.
Spicy Orzo, focus on this content, man. This is great stuff. Another 2v2 sponsored by the arena. And once again, this is a sellout crowd here. More than 300 in the building. That is all I'm focused on as AMAAN right now continues to batter SNAKEDOE.
Spicy Orzo, I would love to see you in the chat. Hope you're having a great one here on Rips' fine birthday celebration, man. What an event you're throwing for the community, Rips. We got to show you love over and over again, man.
We see SNAKEDOE doing a little bit of the Ali shuffle right there, though, as once again, those Mystic Vapors going to find their mark. That is not what we called for, but that is a huge punish, computers, and this could be enough. It's going to scale.
Yeah, let that Plato blow fly right there. The striker gunshots provide with the opportunity. It's gonna scale, and yeah, I think you're right. I don't think this is gonna do it.
No, he's
wait,
here. He's dead.
Oh, wait, I'm
Welcome to
never
die.
mind. Don't listen to me ever. Don't listen to me ever. 482.
That is a dead man.
Please, thank you.
As a dead man if I have ever seen it. And AMAAN right now going to be marching on a 1-1 score. Remember, this scoreboard does count down backwards for those watching in the audience here in those VIP seats. Pearson, this is a tiebreaker game, essentially a game 5 between them.
Quite a back and forth right here. Yeah, 1 life remaining for each. And yes, it is a Merry Ripsmas, Cookie Monster. That is correct. You know what? We should celebrate this like Christmas. I got the tree up.
All right, well,
different kind of tree. Whoops.
Hey, man, hey, the feds are watching. I just want to let you know right now, we're not trying to get this stream taken down, at least not just yet. We're only 10 minutes in. What's up, by the way, Cucumber? What's up, everybody in the chat? What's up, Certsy?
YouTube demonetized you, man. Who knows what they'll do next?
Oh, Jesus, man. Don't make me remember it, man. We're heading to the flesh pitch right now. Speaking of demonetized, though, this is going to be a hell of a stage to fight at. SNAKEDOE coming out with the emo Havoc. I love to see it. Pearson, let's call it like we see it. We're on the clock, man. Rip's paying us at least 6-7 cents an hour.
Hey, you know what? That's he doesn't need to pay me anything on his birthday. I'm just happy to be here.
He needs to pay me everything. All 170 of those subs, mine, baby. Now, Polar Palm coming in. And back to City, though, to meet you at the front door, Pearson. AMAAN officially with the life lead.
Oh yeah, starting off strong. Yes, Havoc is always emo, no matter what the skin is. Helping Hand, however, there is going to do some work, and now he's immediately going to follow up into this throw, taser to the guts. That's not going to feel very good at the abdominal region. Blood Ball Launcher now going to give another opportunity at mid-screen.
SNAKEDOE retaking that life lead. Do you see the Rips mods poking their heads around saying, did somebody say money? No. Just joking, guys. It's, of course, the biggest joke ever. However, Pearson, AMAAN right now is in full robbery territory. But down SNAKEDOE with a beautiful down 2. Yes, sir.
Down 2 gonna finish things up. And no, you know what? We get paid by the smiles that this event brings on my face. That's my payment, and that's all I care about, is that Rips is having a tremendous birthday, and we're all having a good time watching the top level of Mortal Kombat.
That is correct, but Striker once again showing up once again, though, to blast you to smithereens. And now going center stage is going to be SNAKEDOE, though. Big kick to end the combo pewter. And an overhead chopping the tree coming from Snake, an outstanding life lead.
To the clean 405. Now he's going to eat this. Jumping over the clone. He's expertly going to block the striker gunshots. However, SNAKEDOE is in a pretty good position right now, and he's going to continue to be so. He's going to knock AMAAN out, and REALSTARK will be next to come through. SNAKEDOE providing us with a very stylish brutality. What a way to end that one.
That is one way to get ahead from the biggest of snakes, so he continues to look good. But now it is time for REALSTARK, another Sub-Zero demon to deal with, Chad, as we get you to that very next match. AMAAN going to have to watch from the bleachers.
Absolutely. Let's see if his teammate can pick him up. REALSTARK is going to have to step up off the plate, going to have to get up off the bench, take a big slam of that Gatorade bottle, and see what he can do right here against the all-powerful SNAKEDOE. Man, all champions right here in this bracket, and it's on full display right now.
Yes, sir, Dean Kane, sir, and FIREAXE is not a problem, man. I was very happy to have you. That being said, though, it is time for REALSTARK to get out here and do his thing. Comes out with the exact same loadout, though. Once again, the Sub-Zero demon to be feared. REALSTARK, by the way, no slouch.
Correct, you are, and let's see what they can do here. If they can unlock here and you know, take SNAKEDOE out to see RASSUL, the Kung Lao gameplay we're all pretty familiar with. You've been paying attention right here. Immediately starting with triple clone. Now able to take full advantage of it because the striker grenades took out the second one.
And it's pretty much the exact same strategy AMAAN had. Very similar playstyle, by the way. And you can see it, though. REALSTARK, he's trying to bend him over a barrel and show him all 50 states, Pearson, though. And there comes the clone pressure. But the blood ball, though, you can see that SNAKEDOE is adapted to this playstyle.
All 50 states, which I correctly identified the capital of all but 3 of them. I missed Phoenix. I'm wearing that. No, I'm not wearing that jersey right now. Either way, SNAKEDOE with the big advantage. REALSTARK has to get off the meter to break right there. And he's got confidence. The clone is ignored. He just goes up for a bold throw, and it works out.
You can see it, though. SNAKEDOE is just so used to playing this, so he's already had to play, what, 3 against this combination? He's looking as dialed in gets with the classic Havoc skin. Let's go.
Oh my, down 2 cancel, working wonders, but the striker gunshots eliminated the combo opportunity. He had one right there, but the cameo was pulled out before. Wow, weird timing right there, and look at this. Here comes REALSTARK.
That's not the only thing that's pulling out, but as we go to the corner here, Pearson, you can see the big jump in coming from Stark. Down 1 into the slide. I love it.
stuff right there. Oh, wait. SNAKEDOE, Blood Ball Launcher again. Great side switch opportunity. Extended stanky leg in the air to finish things off. Right here. Hold on a sec. There's an opportunity. You got to let that fatal rip. No, the breaker's available.
And you know what's going on, Regina? Regina, focus on the set. Once again, very impressive stuff we see. Down one. And now SNAKEDOE, they're just trying to avoid all the hazard that Sub-Zero brings. Just go with a raw slide, SNAKEDOE. Oh, that was smart, by the way. Knew the striker was coming, the biggest of brains, but still, you are going to be going down. Rip that fatal blow.
Yeah, great shimmy right there, providing proper spacing. And yeah, now it's going to be 1 round apiece. REALSTARK here, making a good statement. And Moya Regina, you're cracking me up in the chat, everybody, right now. Fantastic stuff. Round 3 right here. Can SNAKEDOE do this and let RASSUL stay on the bench, or does REALSTARK bring him off the bench right here to get onto the players field, because he's looking real strong.
Kameos, oh, very good backdash coming from REALSTARK. Kameos, remember, if you can just get SNAKEDOE out of here, then you get the gift of dealing with RASSUL. I do not know what kind of present that is, but we'll take it, though. Big freeze coming from Stark with the clone.
It'll be a good present for me, and hopefully a good happy birthday present for Rips as well. I hope he's continued to enjoy his birthday. I haven't heard your beautiful voice for a moment.
He's opening up gifts in the background, man. I can hear it, man.
I'm still here, guys. You know, I'm just enjoying the professional commentary for once.
Yeah, very much so. Once again, huge shout out to the arena for having me, and huge shout out to Kameos for jumping on the mic as well. But as I say that, Kameos, huge life lead coming for Stark, and you can tell he's going to be trying to play the clock at this point.
Yeah, and that might be a factor. Gonna have to make a break right there. And yeah, speaking of excellent commentary, man, it was great to hear Fabs on the mic earlier, as always. You know, big shoes to fill. Always great to hear that voice on the microphone. And right now, we got some clone game going right here from REALSTARK, who's got a decent health advantage, but not an insurmountable one.
Kameos, 19 seconds left. We're talking vape bedroom numbers here, though. Cracks the neck, throws him into the corner, but uses a striker of his own. He can't break, and this should be enough. It's going to be close.
I think this is going to clean up the health bar. Yeah, no breaker available in sight for REALSTARK. I mean,
he's alive.
It's gonna be pretty close, but Oki is at play.
Oh yeah, Movato's gonna. Wait, no, he doesn't have Movato. Hold the phone. He's alive, but just barely though. Another slide, and that is gonna do it. SNAKEDOE doing the Lord's work, trying to solo this entire sub team, and he is well on his way.
A lot of strong play right here, and yeah, it's gonna be 1 apiece right now. REALSTARK. You know, I don't think there's gonna be any change here in cameo or character.
Wait.
SNAKEDOE. Well, wait.
There is no way. Big freaking curtain with a 50-euro donation saying happy birthday, mate. Man.
Hell yeah.
Big curtain, thank you so much for that. That caught me off guard. I was watching Sex and the City here in the back, and all of a sudden I see that big ass animation come up.
Much love to Big Curtain for coming through with the heat, and much love for supporting the arena. I see Shirai Ryu also coming out with the raid. Much love to you guys as well over there. But Rips, yeah, now we've got to give them their money's worth. Me and Kameos have every intention of doing that.
Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate that a lot.
My. Dropping a 50, that's so generous right now. And also Shirai Ryu for the raid. Much love, man. 303 here in the building. All for Rip's birthday, man. What a fantastic day you've given all of us.
Well, let's do it, man. Let's continue to get this heat going, guys. Once again, we are 30 subs away from hitting that big 200, which is Rips' real age in real life, though. So we're only 30 away. Let's get to there.
You know what? I mean, Vape, in theory, we have some news for the community very soon. Should we say if we hit 200, we are dropping it today? The special announcement, Vape. Are we doing it?
Yeah, I popped. For you guys who don't know, I popped the question and Rip said, yeah, I wanted to give you guys a little preview early. But yeah, Rip, I think if we get to 200, we will be ready to drop some news. So guys, 30 away from that. Do you guys want to hear a big announcement today?
And guys, it's not an OF announcement, just that here in the beginning.
I'm not in the know. Yeah, I'm not in the know right now, so I'm looking forward to this surprise as well. It's almost like it's my birthday.
Hey, man. I'll tell you what, if we get 30 more subs, though, yeah, we will be ready for it. Though at the same time, it is SNAKEDOE who is on set point. Shout outs to all the goats in the chat, and also Shutter. I see you hanging out with us.
Yeah, he's continuing to clear some things up right here. 461. The dive kick is going to provide truth here right now. REALSTARK trying to answer back on his own right. But oh my, expertly dodged right there by SNAKEDOE. And it looks like he is going to be the victor right here. RASSUL didn't even have to break a sweat. SNAKEDOE, on the other hand, playing very sweaty. Going to knock out the team on his lonesome.
And yeah, SNAKEDOE going to clear that one up with 1 life remaining. Rips, though, we're headed straight to the semifinals as far as I understand.
That is right. An insane run here from SNAKEDOE. Of course, one of, if not the best having in the entire world right now. But guys, that means we officially made it right into the semifinals today. And babe, we have a super stacked bracket. We have VIREAXE and DETONA versus AMIRSAM and HOSSEIN. I gotta say, on paper, this is gonna be a super demonic international matchup. The pick is gonna be absolutely horrible. But babe, that's what we stand for.
This is basically as far away on the planet as you can get.
That's
this
crazy.
is the Middle East. I believe it's going to be AMIRSAM coming out of Iran. And it's going to be DETONA coming out of Brazil. I'm not a geologist. Those places are a little bit far away. At the same time, let's see how it looks, man. Best luck to both teams. Computerson, let's get to it.
First time we're able to see DETONA for the day. Because, yeah, VIREAXE cleaned up the last bracket on his own right. But AMIRSAM here, very fearsome, as we've said. And he's going to continue to play very fearsome offense with Johnny Cage. Going to start off hot right here. Great block of the overhead Farah. And look at him dive in right there. Knock Farah out of the equation. Not going to be around for a little bit. Fantastic corner carry right here.
And Computerson, what we see right now, though, AMIRSAM very familiar with the Homelander matchup, but you can see it, though. The ping is starting to affect some things. You got to fight through it, man. Once again, an international bracket. You got to be ready for any and all challenges.
Yeah, he missed that pickup on the previous sequence, but he's able to pick up the anti-air, finish that combo, extend with the leg. The height meter is almost full, not quite yet.
Computerson, do you see this, by the way, in the chat? We give Rips like a minute of free time. He starts getting some ideas. No. This is not what we're doing, man.
Yo, Vape, fun fact for you. Before Pure and I
birthday, let him do what he wants.
Before Pure and I started the tournament, Vape, we had a community poll. You know, the people could ask if they want this to be a viewer ban or not, and they decided that they don't want this to be a viewer ban event.
It was only decided by 1 vote, though, so it's very close.
Well, if I was here, I would have voted for it, man. So we can tie that bad boy up. Let's do it, chat. Let's get rolling and let's get going, though. AMIRSAM coming out fearsome. AMIRSAM coming out with a 1-round lead. However, DETONA answering right back, computer.
Yeah, good down 4 check right there. He's going to continue at mid-screen, but great flawless blocks here on the other end by DETONA, providing great defense and patience right here.
Oh, yes, sir. Dean Kane, sir. AMIRSAM, though, looking to take his turn back here. DETONA trapped in the corner.
Yeah, tough right there. Low laser is going to force him off the bar. Gonna take that quick, and look at that spacing again, immaculate right here. AMIRSAM continuing with the Johnny damage, got a safe jump and wait a second, wake up, fatal blow. It's gonna go, but the block is true.
That is gonna do it, Peterson. That is gonna wrap it up like a Rips birthday present, and that is a 1-0 lead coming from AMIRSAM. DETONA going down early.
Oh, that's right. I see Bowser in the chat saying it was 1 second late on the vote. It was a 2-minute poll. Oh no.
Let's do a 4th tournament then. Why not? Rips is doing just fine, guys. He's in the background somewhere.
I'm definitely not dying over here.
If you're gonna turn it into ban unban, you got all the power to do that, and you should if that's what you want to do. It's your birthday. You deserve it. You deserve it. That would be
the
funny
biggest
as hell,
switch up ever.
It would be pretty funny.
Yeah. All right, well, chat, we're going to continue this match right here. If you guys are just tuning in, by the way, this is the first semifinal of the night. AMIRSAM and HOSSEIN taking on DETONA and VIREAXE. Here we go to match number 2.
Yeah, let's see. I mean, yeah, the ping's gonna be, I think, pretty questionable regardless of who hosts the match. But it
looks great.
See. I mean, I saw a couple drops right there. It's probably looking different on their end, but you know, it's kind of gonna be like that anyways. We're all used to this, I think, at this point because we are worldwide. Rips is Mr. International.
I see no problems with this match whatsoever. It looks clear to me.
Yeah, definitely playable.
Good.
Yeah. Hey, if it's 2K or below MS, we can
the
play.
people always complain about hyping. I don't even know what they're talking about. Looks perfectly fine to me, Vape.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
right
that's
there.
fantastic.
That's
Can't get
right
much
there.
better than this. It's like an offline.
That's what I'm saying right there. Then, yeah, no complaints, guys. We got this.
No complaints. No refunds, by the way. Back to the match.
No refunds.
And here I thought you were some kind of super soldier.
Let's do it. 1-0 score coming from AMIRSAM here in the crystal clear ping. Computerson, and let's get to it, my man.
Round 1.
Oh yeah, and it looks like we have a change right here. We got Reiko on the screen now.
Yes, we do. 4-3-2 string coming out of the side of AMIRSAM, but a double leg takedown, ground and pound. Referee Herb Dean not going to wave that action off. Not just yet, though. Now AMIRSAM, this is a very tough matchup for Johnny Cage. DETONA definitely knows what he's doing here.
Oh, it looks like AMIRSAM does too. He's bringing him clear to the left side of the screen on his home turf, by the way, mind you. Look at that, great block on the overhead. Gonna continue with more offense, letting go, block a little bit early right there with AMIRSAM.
And we've seen Connie Monty say that they believe Johnny is top 1, but I do believe that this is a counter pick to Mr. Cage himself. And you can see it though, Detona though at a heavy disadvantage. AMIRSAM just making the right reads here, Peter.
Good stuff right there. Gonna force the breaker. And you know what? If Kanimon says something, I believe it. So I believe that it's probably true. But I think both these guys could be 1A and 1B. That's another debate for another time. But right now, who's winning this debate is AMIRSAM, because he's taken this matchup. He's only a strike away, and there it is. Doesn't lift the leg, though, to provide the hype bar, but still got a full checking account here for the next round.
Hey, what more hype do you need than basically 300 people in the chat, all the goats here, and the sauce boss? I see you in the building hanging out with us. No autographs, of course. 2-1-2, and another one to go right along with it, Peter.
Yeah, great stuff right here. He's gonna have a safe jump in as well. A little bit of hype game right there. Mind games at play. But these guys are feeling it out in the left side of the screen, desperately needing to get out of it is Detona, and they're able to do so. They had a great tremor interrupt there too.
And Various might want to start getting warmed up right now, because I'll tell you what, AMIRSAM right now is cooking. That being said, do not challenge the pokes of Reiko. As Socrates said thousands of years ago, don't play with it.
That's true. One of my favorite philosophers of all time, by the way.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. And all right, AMIRSAM right now has Detona into the red zone. This is looking like a sticky situation. And another grab. This is falling apart, and this might actually be enough, Computerson, but no. Gonna stay alive for another sequence is going to be Detona, but that is gonna wrap it up. And AMIRSAM, fearsome AMIRSAM, gonna take a 2-0 score. I don't believe he's lost a set today. Looking fantastic.
I'm so
Very
impressed,
fearsome
man.
indeed, as some other people call him the beast from the Middle East. But now he says he's in EU. So I don't know. This guy's truly international.
Well, now he's got to take on another international matchup, this time coming out of the United States with that Oklahoma technology. It's going to be Mr. Well-Deserved himself, Various, coming to play at bat.
All right, Various. We saw the strong showing that Various put on previously in this bracket. And right now he's going to have to face, yes, the very fearsome, the very AMIRSAM right here. Johnny Cage is going to have to be the pick. You got to be locked into that character unless you take an L. But here we go. Various showing the very powerful, the very high damaging Raiden here for us.
Probably the best active Raiden in the entire game. By the way, I'm getting word from Various in the chat that Bomb is still in the cot, though. He's just having a great time. So you know what? If I got that invite, I'm staying right here.
Hey, as long as he's able to enjoy, man, that's all that matters right now. If you're having a good time watching us, as 300 people here are, and having a great birthday celebration for Rips, thank you all so much for the generosity. All the gifted subs, man. A lot already today, and there was a great dono earlier. Love to see that. And right now, giving out no donations, however, as AMIRSAM, he's just giving out a bunch of fists and punches and kicks and Johnny Cage buffoonery. Let's see what he's got here.
Let's do it, guys. And remember, we are about 30 subs away from a potential announcement today. If you do want to get some news, consider donating to the sub goal right there. Once again, it all goes to Rift to help support him on this amazing birthday he's having. And once again, AMIRSAM, though, to that point, is going to be continuing to go off, Computerson, though, the tremor getting locked and loaded.
Expert level block right there on the armored Superman attempt, and now it's paying a big dividend for him. Right now, he's continuing here, suffocating him on the left side of the screen, making you get off all that meter.
All right. The Mixopotamus, though, sequence of Various, though, able to be successful, though. However, it's still AMIRSAM in a very big lead. Overhead not going to be good. And that's AMIRSAM making you pay the troll toll for that one, Pewter.
Wow, great reaction right there. 354, nothing to sneeze at. A knee to the abdominal region is going to clean it up right there. AMIRSAM is looking so strong right now.
AMIRSAM, though, trying to be a one-man army, though, trying to show no signs of HOSSEIN, who I do not believe we have gotten to see today, Computerson. Double rockets, and that overhead finally going to find its mark, though.
Good stuff right there, and Jesus, Jimi Hendrix, Purple Haze, smoke him up. He's continuing over there. Oh my, and Tremor's gonna keep it going too. Look at this left side pressure. He's throwing him in a Kentucky coffin.
Would you stop? It's too early for the Kentucky coffin, because right now it is all AMIRSAM, though, a one-man wrecking crew at the moment, though. And AMIRSAM looks like he's on his way to getting this done, Computerson, plus frames, but we do have some armor coming from Various.
Oh yeah, great response right there. Double rockets providing a big opportunity. Rip it right into that fatal blow. And you know what? AMIRSAM, I don't know if the breaker was available or he just chose to eat all of that. But either way, he's going to. This is going to be about 500 or something, boys.
Oh, yes, it is, though. And now he has him within striking distance, though. And we're going to see who's going to have to ultimately pay the iron price. Computerson as we go center stage. And this looks like it is going to be the beginning of the end. AMIRSAM just needs one more. Going to be very careful about his approach. So Bavarius going for the unbreakable. Can he kill from here? Yes, he can.
And AMIRSAM didn't even want to break right there. He happily took that into round 3, and smartly so, I think. Operating with a full checking account while there is no resources now after that armor attempt from Various. AMIRSAM out to a hot start here.
Oh, absolutely. And AMIRSAM says you are without your fatal blow. You are without a ton of meter, though. And let's take this one all the way to the house, Pewter. And that is going to hurt. That is going to hurt big time, though. That is going to be bad news bears. And that is going to be AMIRSAM with a 1-0 score. He is on a 3-0 streak at the moment, Pewter.
The man has entered the kitchen and he is cooking, let me tell you. Oh God, this guy is on a heater right now. Speaking of which, I'm trying to quit the cigarettes, but you know what? Various is, man, after such a dominant performance before this, Various showing some cracks in the armor right here. AMIRSAM was just going to town right there on offense. Very tough stuff.
Well, either way, they'll smoke him if you got him here, as AMIRSAM needs just one more to get his team into grand finals, though. Keep in mind, it is him and HOSSEIN, which we have seen no sign of. It has been all a one-man wrecking crew from here.
Oh, yeah. I mean, see, that's the funny thing. We got a one-man wrecking crew against the other one-man wrecking crew previously in the bracket right here, because Various full cleared himself. And now I think he's gonna think a little bit here, re-strategize, maybe bring up the offensive intensity, but let's see, because he was so ferocious on offense in the first bracket, but AMIRSAM's providing the same opportunities.
For you guys who are just joining us, by the way, it would be Various who would need to win 4 straight in order to get his team into grand finals, and AMIRSAM would need to just win just 1. And Various cannot switch character or cameo if he goes on a winning streak here, but a beautiful double slide coming from Various, and he's taking this one up to the high heavens, Pewter.
Oh yeah, he's coming through in a major way right here with the different approach to this match after getting, mostly on the defensive end of the past one. Now, unfortunately, he's going to eat this and get side switched.
And this is where AMIRSAM can do his best work here in the corner. Various is going to have to be very tricky to get out because right now, balls to the face. I'm very much into that, chat. And AMIRSAM, though, just making sure you do not take that turn back, AMIRSAM playing this one to a T.
Man, another fantastic auto shimmy right there, taking him off the breaker. He had that perfect spacing. He's going for it again, this time at mid-screen. And the hesitation games are not, he's not falling for them. Various great defense right now, iron tight.
All right, Rips. All right. Let me do my best attempt right here while I'm still on the mic. All right, let me do my best. However, with that being said, this should be all Various, but no, a breakaway we see coming from AMIRSAM. And this is going to be a very tight sequence here, Computerson, though, the first one to make it, and it's going to be AMIRSAM coming in, and that is going to be death. That tremor is locked and loaded, and that is going to be more than enough. AMIRSAM on set point.
Round 2.
Great way to finish right there. I think he probably wanted to extend it to get the hype meter, but you don't see him use it that much, so I don't think it's an important part of his game plan. Meanwhile, an important part of the game plan right here is those double rockets by Various. Great punish right there on the shadow kick attempt. Gonna keep him on the left side right here. It's hard to breathe over there.
And Various, yeah, definitely has to make more of those call-outs, Computerson, though. But once again, AMIRSAM just playing so aggressive. Goes for a grab. Gonna have some nice corner position to deal with here, Pewter.
Ballsy throw, especially seeing how Various was doing some really quick, lightning fast micro ducks earlier. And now look at this. Overhead is going to be in play as well. Hasn't been using that button as much as we saw previously.
Peterson, I think you would say this is a meter burn building round, though, for AMIRSAM here. And this looks like it's going to be all Various. AMIRSAM would need to go on quite a streak. It's not going to happen.
Better luck next time.
Yeah, when the snowball starts rolling down the hill, eventually you're going to concede that, yes, and build the meter. Keep it for the next one. Round number 3. Having confidence in your play, but the Rockets are going to give him some trickery there with that overhead.
Oh yes, sir. Down one is coming out, and it's going to be AMIRSAM coming in. And once again, he is working on a perfect score here. This is definitely the man to beat in the tournament, and Various cannot afford to give up nothing cheap here, Pewter.
Good J3, safe on that. Going to keep up. Stagger game, right into the throw. Why not? Reset the cadence. Now I got the right side of the screen.
And Computerson, Various of that life bar has seen better days. It is definitely starting to fall apart for him. Got to guess right. That overhead going to be successful, but not what he needs. And that's going to hurt. This could be the beginning of the end if that tremor is locked and loaded. He's going for the gold here, Pewter.
Oh, man, that's tough. The Tremo combo extension, and yeah, he's going to clean that up. 466. Put that steak on your plate. Oh, my goodness.
Cage
What a set and what a sequence. AMIRSAM gonna win that by a 4-0 score. GG's to both Various and Detona. Thank you both for coming through. Ultimately, Ritz, we do have one side of our grand finalists ready.
That is straight up unbelievable what AMIRSAM did here. Like winning this 1v2, especially in a stack tournament like this. Absolutely impressive, especially considering that Amir didn't play the game, I think, for 5 weeks or something. Like, he left the game for a long time, and that's his comeback tournament today. Absolutely mind-blowing and a well-deserved spot in Grand Finals here. But Vape, you are right, we have one more semi-finals coming up, and I'm curious what you have to say about this. ONLINECALE and AP versus SNAKEDOE and RASSUL.
Well, Gale coming through with 100 biddies. Thank you again for the love. Shout out to that goat Tanya. And now let's get to it. AP coming out with the Johnny, by the way. I think this is a very good pick, though. I've seen him beat Kale on this book before. However, Kale, though, a different animal today, has all the momentum at his backside. Let's see what he can do, Pewter.
He went for a delayed start round, like a round start shadow kick. Punished right there by excuse me. Wait a second, it's RASSUL. Never mind.
Ooh, it is RASSUL.
RASSUL
well,
here on the Kung Lao, of course, the familiar one, and attack potency here. Getting some big-time offense, left side corner carry. Tremor providing not only visual confusion, but a bunch of physical damage.
And yes, sir, but AP with a gigantic life lead as we see right now, taking him up to the high heavens. No, just going to go for the shades, and he's going to kill him with that very stylish coming from AP.
Round 2.
Yeah, that was kind of a swag way to finish it, but also a smart way to finish it because it's an unexpected move there at the end. It's one that sneaks up on you. But now, RASSUL, he is a little bit upset about that last round. He's got something else to say, even though he's eating that shadow kick. Weird dive kick trade with the grenades right there.
Yeah, and I would say Computerson, though, this is going to be attack potency's secondary character to the Viltrumite, but at the same time, in certain matchups, he's actually much better with him, though, and I think that this is definitely one of those, but RASSUL not taking no for an answer here. He's got a gigantic life lead, and I don't think there's any coming back from this. There it is.
Yeah, amplifying the hat ate right through the armor right there. He had the down 2 punish, but that got interrupted, and now we're going to continue. Just going to start off with the hat. Now they're playing the distance game. Who's going to get in first?
We're moving eastbound on the I-10 freeway here, though. It is going to be RASSUL officially with the life lead. Going to continue to extend it more measure for your pleasure, Peter.
Jump back dive kick is a great part to have in the kitchen sink for any Kung Lao player. Using advantage of that. Little stagger mind games, a little headsy throw.
These two right now not trying to give up nothing cheap. Eventually, the armor does make its way through. Striker getting sent packing. And AP right now just shadow kicking like there is no tomorrow.
He ain't afraid to throw a shadow kick, just as you see the jump back dive kick right there. He went for it again, but now, oh man, fantastic punish right here. Meter has to be spent.
And RASSUL right now, he has a chance for the ultimate robbery. He's sure as hell going to be looking for it. RASSUL with no armor, though. This is where AP has got to take advantage, Pewter. Down 2.
Another whiff shadow kick, a little bit too early, maybe ping related. Who knows? Yeah, he's letting it fly. I think that's going to clear the bar.
Is absolutely going to do it. AP with a fantastic confirm, though. Knew as soon as he went airborne, that was going to be Duncito, and that is going to be now AP on a 1-0 score. Huge blow to Team RASSUL and Snake.
Yeah, good opening statement right there. Hard-fought battle, though. You see the life bar was not too far away. One more combo from RASSUL could have taken that one, but unfortunately, he's going to lose a life right here. And AP and Kale sitting at 2 lives apiece. RASSUL going to see if he can retaliate here.
Peter, I would say this is a very even matchup between these 4, but I will say whoever wins that first set going to have a gigantic advantage and going to be a huge favorite to win this overall.
Correct, you are. I mean, it's always good to be, you know, one ahead. And we know what the game plan is going to be here from RASSUL, but we know how he can mix it up like during the match, you know. Sometimes he'll play the long game, sometimes he'll jump in and get right in your face. So let's see how he shuffles that here. Let's see how he shuffles this deck of cards this time.
Wait a minute, we got some news for the arena. Black Phobos coming through with 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much for helping the birthday boy himself, and much love. And by the way, Variety, I see you in the chat. Much love to you. I'm doing fantastic. I think Computerson is as well. Much love to everybody supporting the arena crew.
I certainly am. Variety and Various, what is happening? Hope you're having a great time. And oh my goodness, yeah, Black Phobos with the gifted. You are a gem. Thank you so much. Right now, Attack Potency is in the driver's seat.
Oh, absolutely. This is some Formula 1 high-octane fuel. We see attack potency burning. By the way, guys, we are 25 subs away from hitting that big 200. Thank you guys again so much for all the support. Thank you so much for having me and Computer. And let's get to it, though. RASSUL just with a down to a manly one. That's going to be, hang on a second. He has a chance here, Pewter.
Wow, great strike right there. Comeback opportunity is on the horizon for RASSUL. He's going to have a great fatal blow confirmed right there. Not going to clean up the health bar, but there's going to be, like I always say, big decisions to be made here on Oki.
There's a big sequence. I have to imagine AP is just going to wake up with a shadow kick. There's no reason not to. Rassul, what do we do here? Striker's on the loose, and he did exactly what I thought. Rassul with the ultimate scam pewter.
You spoke it into existence, and it seems like you and Rassul were on a mind meld right there because he knew it was coming as well, responding appropriately. Now he's going to get hit with a jump 3, however, in conjunction with the tremor combo extender. And now AP is sitting in good command here on the right side of the screen.
Rassul has got to knot this up, though. He can afford to lose this round. He cannot afford to lose much more after that. Tremor still in the pipeline, as Rips would say. Overhead from AP, and this is as done gets, though. Yes, sir. Dean Kane, sir.
And wisely keeping the meter here for round number 3. But we've seen Rassul in these positions and the resilience that he displays, how he can fight back. Let's see what he's got here.
All right. Oh, the tremor. Rassul thought he could wake up with buttons. AP said, think again, Peter. Now, the corner pressure. This is where AP can really be a boa constrictor. Slow from Ross.
That tremor launcher fools the best of us. I know it's fooled me a lot of times, but great use of the armor right there by Ross. Now he's going to come in, provide a little bit of mix right here. Just throw some of those little 3 punches in there. Whirlwind, haven't seen that yet.
Rassul right now sitting on the life lead. He needs this round. AP still sitting on breaker, but Rassul not causing enough combo damage to make AP burn it, though. Just going to try to pitter patter. A little bit of guerrilla warfare here. Let's see what it leads to.
Yeah, just giving him the strikes. Those things add up. People forget, man. And he comes through with yet another one. I think he's going to dash right through this. Oh, he dodges it. Expert stuff because of
AP. Wow. And the whirlwind descended home. Attack potency goes down. Rassul fights right back. And this is going to be basically a final game scenario. Which teammate is going to get unlocked, chat? Let me see some hype in the building. Let's go, Pewter.
One apiece. Speaking again to the resilience of Rassul. That guy has no quit. He never gives up the fight right there. And case in point now, yeah, 1 life remaining for each. It's time to clutch up, and these players are already clearly dialed in. So this is going to be a fantastic way to see who advances here.
Absolutely, guys. By the way, it's been over it's basically been a 4.5-hour stream. If you're just getting here wondering where Rips is, he's over there opening his birthday presents up. He's crocheting in the corner. You know how it gets when we get a little bit older, guys. But he will be back soon. At the same time, we got us, Computerson. What more do you need? What more, literally?
You crochet too? Thought I was the only one. Yeah, I'm that old. I crochet. Yeah, I don't know what a treasure train is either, but I love it anyways. Hype train, get all aboard, and we are all aboard right here. Almost 300 of us, 294, and Rassul, he's all aboard the offensive train at this moment.
All right, well, all aboard that train indeed, though, and it's AP once again sticking out with the main character. Says no Viltrumite required on this. We are in the corner position right now, going to be exquisite. The overhead is going to find its mark, and AP on a monstrous lead.
Expertly timed Oki right there to get the overhead. Yes, Tremor is there yet again. Gonna get a J3, 446. AP, yeah, definitely suffocating here on the right side of the screen. How much offense can you do it? Rassul's got to change things up. He's got to get more aggressive here.
And I'm very curious why he did not go to the Sector cameo. I think AP just a little bit too mobile for that, and AP might just be a little bit too much for this. And Computerson, he's got him halfway dead here, balls to the face.
Exactly. Yeah, I thought it might have been advantageous to him as well, given the amount of, you get minus 50 health with Striker here too. He's got to get some offense going. You got to start being aggressive. You got to take some gambles here, otherwise it's over. Here we go.
And Rassul, though, this is where you go. Oh, this is it. That's going to do it. And that's going to be attack potency with as clean of a game 3 as you can get. And he is going to continue to move on. And now he's got to take on a very familiar nemesis in the form of SNAKEDOE coming right up in chat.
Yeah, he really ramped it up in that round 3 right there. Fantastic gameplay, however, by Ross. And, you know, unfortunately, there can only be one winner right there. It was attack potency and just, yeah, turning up the dial, turning up the volume to maximum right there on the offensive side there in round 3. It was just really tough to defend, as Johnny always is. You never know how many buttons are flying at you. And right now, it's going to face SNAKEDOE.
SNAKEDOE going to be coming in hot. Yes, sir. Once again, guys, this is going to be a celebration for Rips' birthday. We're doing 3 tournaments today because why the hell wouldn't we? If you want to show some love, though, consider donating to the sub goal. Once again, every single donation does go to helping support Rips. And thank you again for having us here, big man. And now, Computerson, we've got the biggest of snakes in the building. Let's get it.
Absolutely. What's up, Shirai Ryu TV? Again to see you in the building. You know what? Oh man, we're just blessed to all be here. This is such a fantastic event right now. And the man of the hour, Mr. Rips, is kind enough to have us on his stream. Happy birthday yet again. I'll say it a million more times. Don't worry.
Computerson, I want to spend my birthday here, man. This is good treatment. I gotta say.
Actually, me too. Yeah.
Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Let's all plan a party here. Guys, do you guys want to spend your birthdays here as well? I see no reason not to. That being said, though, who's going to get that birthday present here today in the form of that grand finals present, Computerson? SNAKEDOE absolutely taking it to AP. Knows he's got to unlock online KO.
Screw around. Everyone in the chat's going to be making up that their birthday. This is going to happen like twice a week.
Yeah. Yeah, we got 4 birthdays a year. Let's celebrate it here. 2-1-2 is coming your way, Computerson. Now AP. If he can just get 1 life off of SNAKEDOE, though, he will clear the path for online KO. And if you can take 2, man, then you guys have punched your tickets to grand finals, where you see Johnny Cage having a very successful run in this tournament. This is going to hit, by the way. He's dead. Yes, sir.
Oh my God. Just the previous sequence, I was going to say fantastic use of the helping hand, but right now, ATTACKPOTENCY says, you think I won't? I'll let that fatal blow go right now, and he does.
And ATTACKPOTENCY, though, is no stranger to late game theatrics, though. Lets it rip, and he's going to find his way. Very close. Big whippopotamus coming from SNAKEDOE, but ultimately does get the better end of that exchange, Pewter.
Yeah, he's off to a hot start again, but he also was in the first round. And then you saw how AP climbed back from that. But right now, SNAKEDOE is in commanding position right here. Going to give him with a nice throw on the right, and he's going to continue here to pepper him with buttons, forcing him to squeeze that R2.
I want you to squeeze me. But if you look at it right now, you do see a 4-3 taken up to the high heavens. Look at this match right now. This is good stuff. The low coming out of SNAKEDOE, but ultimately AP finds his way back in. Aman, focus on this right here. Do you see this match right now? These guys are at each other's throats.
Good blocks right there. Down 1, opened up this big opportunity right there. Got a blood ball confirmed, but wait a second. Fatal blow obviously not available anymore, but look at all the damage that is.
And you can see the chat, they're very impressed by this match, saying, yo, and they're going crazy for it. I'm enjoying it just as much, but at the same time, there must be one winner, and it's going to be SNAKEDOE tying it up.
Block right there. I think he didn't want to throw that blood ball before that, but he blocked the back 3 and just got the poke to get out of it. So fantastic play no matter what. Can't interrupt that, however, and now Crystalline Armor is upon AP.
Yes, sir. And another 4-3. They're going to be gut checking him, though, as we go to the left side of the screen, all the way westbound on the I-10 freeway. ATTACKPOTENCY right now in a very commanding lead, Computerson, though. This is going to be very tough for Snake.
Bold throw right there, but paying off, and he's going to get side advantage for at least a moment right here. He's going for another one. That one is denied, however. Not going to let you do that, but I am going to punch Striker in the face, get him out of here, but wait, there's a fatal blow confirmed. ATTACKPOTENCY's breaking that. I'm
surprised AP actually let that one rip, though. I would no, actually, no, I'm not, because that's going to be close, but we're going to break away from that. This is going to be anybody's ball game here. Going to favor ATTACKPOTENCY, though. Striker going to come out with a little bit of his helping hand.
Fatal blow should be returning again pretty soon right here if he can get an opening, but wait, what the rare drop right there, but he's still going to clean it up. Now ATTACKPOTENCY is taking SNAKEDOE down to 1 life. He's he's 1 away from clearing it on his own right. A thing that has become kind of a common theme today.
Are we going to see our second straight? Are we going to see our second straight Johnny Cage solo their way to grand finals? We have seen no sign of online KO, not just yet. Officially, basically another game 5 between these two.
It very could be, yeah. I saw Kale's in the chat earlier, but yeah, he might just be able to chill right here after he's coming fresh off a tournament win on his own right. ATTACKPOTENCY seems to be feeling himself and has a great rhythm right now. Let's see if SNAKEDOE can get his offense going a little bit more, because like 2 of those 450 damage Havoc combos really mean a lot. He hasn't been able to really get one of them yet.
Well, I'm very curious if we do get a grand finals between ATTACKPOTENCY and AMIRSAM. What will they both come out with? I doubt we see the Johnny Mirror. However, we're looking too far ahead, though. That was a huge misinput coming from AP. SNAKEDOE ultimately not able to take advantage of it. He's going to take advantage of this, though, Pewter.
Good punish right there. It's going to have a nice side switch as well. 324 with the safe jump in. Uses the amplification on the aerial stanky leg and another one to finish the combo, too.
And Computerson, the back is against the wall for SNAKEDOE. He's got to win 3 straight at this point.
He's off to a pretty decent start. He's going to get interrupted right there. Big whiff. That was a shimmy grab right there. Great stuff by AP, and then that back 3 is going to do some work.
That back 3 working overtime here, just like we are in the arena. And now another helping handle, but that Striker just saved the day, Pewter. But this is still going to be a life lead coming from ATTACKPOTENCY.
That's a high-level sequence if you can ever say one, man. The dodge right there, but the wherewithal to have the Striker to eliminate that opportunity. Just fantastic stuff. And look at that, another ballsy mid-screen throw.
And you can see him trying to get Striker involved. He can only get the grenades. Ultimately, AP, though, able to break away from it. A huge sequence incoming, Computerson. And AP, though, wait, just misses with the Striker. Wait.
Another fantastic tech, and look at the interruption on the cross-up attempt. Okay, SNAKEDOE coming away with that one. And now, we might have to see ONLINECALE right here, the way SNAKEDOE's starting to cook.
SNAKEDOE trying to bait him with that striker, though it was the wrong one. Ultimately, though, able to end up on top of that sequence. SNAKEDOE with a gigantic life lead, Pewter.
Good stuff on the movement, too, keeping him on the left side. That right dodge was sweet, and look at another interruption. Fantastic affirm right here. This time, he's going to bring him to mid-screen.
And we might get to see our first sighting of ONLINECALE because I do not see SNAKEDOE giving up this life lead, and it's only going to get bigger. AP's got to break away. Wisely does so, but Computerson, this might be a little bit too much damage. He would have to be close to perfect.
It's tough right here, especially against, a player of the SNAKEDOE's caliber, but if anyone can do it, it could be him. The meter is going to be spent, however. Fatal Blow not going to work out, but hey, this damage can be completed pretty quick. He's just got to be airtight on defense.
You just got to hit him once. Does SNAKEDOE. But wait, and that is going to do it. Death by Striker, though. There was nothing AP could have done about that. And SNAKEDOE, though, gets it done. AP is off the board, but you have unlocked ONLINECALE, though. I do not know what kind of reward that is, but good luck to both gentlemen.
Only one life remaining for SNAKEDOE. So yeah, 2, of course. Kale's coming in fresh, so he's going to have 2 right there. RASSUL has been taken out already. AP almost full cleared, but you know what? SNAKEDOE, man, he looked like he really found his motion there.
Yes, sir. And all right, coming to bat now is going to be Kale. He has already won 1 tournament today. Let's see if the gods are going to let him win another one. Computerson, let's get to it.
I know these teams are pretty intense. But hey, this is what Rips chose for his birthday. It's his birthday, and that's why we got all these amazing players and amazing people like you in the chat. I hope everyone's having a great time. I know we all are. Rips, hope you're having a good time too. Haven't heard your beautiful voice in a minute.
I'm honestly having a blast, guys. Thank you so much for still being here.
Good.
And I'm just enjoying the commentary here from Vape and the boy Pewterson.
All right, well, let's get to it, though.
I'm glad you're having a great birthday, and I hope it continues to be great. It certainly will with Robo and MK11 later. Tune in for that as well, folks. But right now, here comes Kale. Firing, but wait. Great counterplay by SNAKEDOE. Striker grenades are going to play effective yet again.
I think the Vegas odds would be very, very much in the side of ONLINECALE. That being said, SNAKEDOE is taking it to him at the moment. SNAKEDOE is playing like his life is on the line because he cannot afford to lose one.
He's off to a pretty good advantage at the moment. Going to be smart. Ducks the first one, flawless blocks the second, but now the armor is going to provide a huge combo opportunity for Kale, courtesy of Movado, by the way. I did not expect that cameo choice.
I was just about to say the Movado pick. What kind of hipster pick is this out of Kale? He's already won a lot today, though. Might just be having a little bit of fun with it. That being said, anybody's ball game here, a race to the finish, Computer.
He knows something, and that's why he even prefaced it in the chat. He said every armor is gonna hurt, and he put hurt in all caps, and that's exactly what he did with the armor into that Movado on the previous sequence. But now these guys are really facing off. There it is, armor hurting yet again. He's a prophet. He's a prophet.
And that is going to be more than enough to do it. All right, Chad, here we go. And now it is going to be Kale on set point. And if I'm AMIRSAM and if I'm HOSSEIN, get those engines revved because you guys could be up pretty soon as Kale once again bombing on SNAKEDOE.
He keeps doing it. He said every armor is going to hurt, and he meant it when he said that. And it's on full display right here. Whirlwind to get an opportunity. Waking up with violent buttons. SNAKEDOE, however, he's going to get some right side switch here.
Oh, yes, he is. That's a full combo, by the way, and that's going to be ONLINECALE losing the life lead. We've got ourselves a ball game here, Pewter. SNAKEDOE has to be very careful how he chooses his offense here. There it is again, though.
Yeah, SNAKEDOE's staying aggressive, but Kale is answering with armor. He's wisely managing the meter, and yeah, his armor's hurt. And there's the down two.
That is it. That is gonna do it. And SNAKEDOE ultimately gonna have to pay the iron price for it. We've got ourselves a grand finals, Computer and Rips, and this is gonna be an absolute banger, though. Kale trying to win his second straight tournament, and we've got the man AMIRSAM and HOSSEIN ready at their backsides to come through and get this done. Let's go.
Great games right there. Hard fought. Commendable effort by SNAKEDOE and RASSUL right there. Unfortunately, Kale, man, is, I don't know, he's looking very unstoppable today. Like you said, already a tournament champion on the day. Winning 2 in a day is crazy. And it's certainly a thing that could happen here. It's certainly a possibility on the docket. But you're facing AMIRSAM and HOSSEIN, excuse me. And those are very worthy adversaries as well.
Oh, AMIRSAM, the beast of the Middle East. Do we get to see him again? And it does look like we do. Let's get to it.
So you going first? Okay, yeah, see, I was going to say, and like to Rip's point earlier, he took a little break from the game. But you know what? Sometimes taking a little breather really refines your game a little bit. You take a different approach. You got a better feel for it. But looks like AMIRSAM is going first right now versus Kale.
Let's get to it. Let's roll. And a huge shout out to the Rips community. Thank you for having both me and Computerson. Let's do it, man. Happy birthday once again to the big man. And let's see if this grand final is going to live up to the hype. We've got two hype players going at it. Computerson, though, trying to spin to win. AMIRSAM reads it like a book, but he gets hit by the shock trap.
Oh my, yeah, and Kale did not pull that out much in the past right now. He was just using more of the combo extender from the sky, but there the shock trap providing some good work for him. Health bar is pretty even at this moment.
He's really liking this Movado cameo, and I can see why. As he said earlier, every single time he armors, it's a guaranteed armored launcher coming from that Movado slingshot. But as I say that, AMIRSAM has him trapped into the corner.
Yeah, right now, Kale got a bit of a health deficit right here. Gonna take it down for poke. And look at that, another shimmy. Classic stuff right there. That is textbook Johnny Gage gameplay right there. And he's gonna extend the leg, right, raise that height meter up a little bit too.
Yeah, this looks like definitely one where he does want the height meter, Computerson. As I say that, though, Kale taking this one center stage, though, hands us to the Flamingo and Rubber Ducky territory, and he's got a monstrous life lead. Here we go, says Kale.
Yeah, he does. Great response right there. Huge opening combo. Look at that. About 60% of the life is gone at this moment. Had a whiff opportunity. Not able to be, not able to get it. And there's the armor expertly blocked by AMIRSAM, by the way.
AMIRSAM, though, this is going to be a tall tale to come back from, though. He will need a ton, and I mean a ton of combo damage, and he's got to break through that excellent defense that is online Kale. But Kale looks like he's not giving up nothing cheap. Here comes the shock trap again, but just jumps over it.
Wow, the crossover jump through was great, and he was able to just avoid the shock trap as well, unfortunately. Kale still got some other combos, some low mix going on right there. One apiece.
All right, well, let's do it, chat. Let's get rolling, and let's get going. And Kale, once again, though, answering back in spades, Pewter.
That advances so quickly right there, so not quite able to block it in time, but he's going to get a throw combo right here. Off the Chicago punish, he's going to take 186.
And AMIRSAM right now has a chance to take the lead, though. Kale with a down one. AMIRSAM trying to answer back, but Kale says, keep your hands to yourself. That is a punish, and that tremor was not locked and loaded, Peter. There's the slingshot, and there is some excellent, exquisite combo damage, as the critics would say.
Yeah, he didn't have the insurance right there, and unfortunately, the armor from Kale was providing much too much offense right here. He's gonna just play the keep away game for a bit. I don't think clock's gonna be a factor. AMIRSAM is on the verge of taking this one. He's gonna have to maybe get a little more aggressive here in the next one. Wait.
There's no way. There's no way. Wait a minute, though. Look at his health, 0.10. And he's going for the jump, and he's going to get it. That's going to be the win. And Computerson, the biggest comeback we've seen tonight. That is going to be AMIRSAM. Fantastic leg work.
I was speechless there for a second. 0.1 health. He had the perfect amount of sequences, the perfect timing to get that fatal confirmed. Wow, what a way to show up. AMIRSAM is the truth. I think Rips is right, man. Maybe this guy's sent from heaven.
That was not on my itinerary today to see that comeback. AMIRSAM, fantastic performance. And Kale, he's got to be kicking himself for that one, saying, all right, let's get to it. Let's go. I do believe we do see a cameo switch coming from Kale on this one. Knows he's got a ton of ground to make up here. He can't afford to lose one more, Pewter.
Oh, man. What a shock, I think. I mean, I shouldn't be a shock, though, the way we've been seeing AMIRSAM play. But, I mean, obviously, Kale, one of the top in the world, but AMIRSAM proving that he also is here. And he snuck away with that one like a bandit in the night.
All right, Chad. Whoa, we see a direct counter pick coming from Kale, saying that we're not just going to see a cameo switch. We're seeing a completely different character switch. He's coming out with the reptile skin Reiko. Let's go.
I don't think I've ever seen this skin, but he looks like a very handsome man right there. Let's see, AMIRSAM wants to make him even less handsome in his own mansion. And that kind of rhymes.
And I'm not upset at the skin from Kale. That being said, I'm a little bit upset about the skin from Kale. And he's going to be trying to instill those plus frames. AMIRSAM says, who do you think you're dealing with, man?
It actually is a W Reiko skin. He's right.
Now one. And you can see AMIRSAM, though, this is one of his main characters as well. He knows this matchup to a T, and he's going to score some big points here. Computerson going center stage and rocking Kale's world.
Yeah, nobody was able to unlock neutral until that tremor launcher provided itself. And now he's going to dash up, do a little stagger throw game. Pretty good health advantage here for AMIRSAM, man. He's continuing. This guy is feeling it today.
Oh, and this should be the beginning of the end. And I don't know if I should agree with that switch from Kale. I think the Kung Lao is doing just fine. And AMIRSAM all of a sudden finds himself on set point. What a swing, Pewter.
Absolutely, man. His momentum remains true. And wow, he is feeling it to say the very least today. And great blocks again, even though he ate the first initial hit on neutral. Gonna take that command grab, but you know what? Sometimes you got to do that. You know he didn't have tremor for it.
All right, up to the stratosphere we go, says AMIRSAM, who is cooking on set point. 300 in the house to join us on the bald man's birthday. Here we go.
Oh, absolutely, man. Thanks to everybody in the community watching right here. Fantastic duck that was lightning fast, and look at the damage he's enjoying after it. 335, nice mid-screen confirmed.
My question is, Computerson, if AMIRSAM wins this round right here, does Hossein even get to play today? Like, this is crazy. He's been going on a one-man wrecking crew spree, but as I say that, Kale, saying don't commentator curse this man.
Hey, as they say, let him cook. And he's cooking, indeed. The stove is hot. The burners are on.
You're hot.
He's continuing right here. I try my best. And he's going to force the meter right there. Down 4 check into the throw. Immediately forward throw. He's a touch away from this one.
And he's got the air grab. He's got tremor loaded. That's going to be no. AMIRSAM.
Yeah, got to get out of that.
This is doable here for Kale. We've seen bigger comebacks. He's got to be perfect, though, just like AMIRSAM was in the last game.
Look at the stare down.
It's a poke war.
Look at the stare down.
And that is going to be AMIRSAM. He's coming out with the bag. These are some of the worst tea bags I've seen. That being said, pop off all you want, AMIRSAM. He gets it done.
AMIRSAM coming through with maybe lag bags. Who knows? Maybe it's the lag that made him look like that. But anyway, he takes out Kale without losing a life himself. And wow, AMIRSAM just continues on a rampage today.
All right, well, we do have ATTACKPOTENCY who's going to be coming on through, and now he's got to win 4 games without losing 2. This is very much doable, but I wonder if we get the mirror between these two. Going to be basically as far away on the planet as you can get. NA West to the Middle East. Let's go.
That's going off about the bags. Love to see it. Regardless, though, ATTACKPOTENCY is up, and it looks like something I thought might happen. Johnny Cage mirror right here. Kale knocked out of the equation, however, and AMIRSAM looking so strong right now.
And here's the thing, though. I would favor ATTACKPOTENCY potentially against Hossein. If he can just get past AMIRSAM, this would shift the Vegas betting odds big time. But you've still got a one-man wrecking crew in front of you known as Fearsome AMIRSAM, the beast from the Middle East, Pewter.
Yes, indeed. And yeah, he's on a tear, to say the least. He is definitely on a level right now. As you see clearly evidence right there by that fantastic throw tech. But wait, ATTACKPOTENCY unlocking this, cracking the defense open.
Now he's going to crack more than that, though. He's got a gigantic life lead, Computerson, and a forward 3 trying to check that gut. Ultimately does find the high riser, throws the rock man at him.
Great duck underneath it. But yeah, oh my goodness, ATTACKPOTENCY showing, hey, yeah, maybe I was chilling and thinking about this matchup while I was watching that other one. And look at that. Commanding win right there.
You know what's funny? If AMIRSAM loses, I fully expect him to go Reiko just like Kale did. But we're going to see, Computerson. We're going to find out.
You very well might be right. Probably are. Great jump 3 right there. ATTACKPOTENCY again on the cross-up opportunity. Giving him a nice mid-screen confirm. And look at that. The fantastic shimmy yet again. Now right side corner carry.
We're seeing a little bit of a lag spike potentially, but ultimately, though, I do believe that the better player is going to win this. That being said, AP on a monstrous life lead. And now AMIRSAM, though, a big gut check, though, coming on that backdash forward 3. And here we go, gonna light this place up like a Christmas tree. AMIRSAM, the guarantee jumping on its way, and there's a grab.
Good stuff here. 9 games to just do the neutral jump into the throw. And yeah, now he's got an opportunity. He can get a fail confirm and steal around, but it looks like, wait a second. He's gonna have to play some better defense before that's an opportunity. One of these two is gonna rip that fatal blow, and it's gonna be hilarious whoever gets tagged by it. Oh my god. What is no, he got the cross over jump. He's forcing the hero break right now. ATTACKPOTENCY already has the round lead. Battle kick is gonna armor right through that. And oh my. Wait, do we have a full hype meter for both?
Oh yes, we do. No.
Only for AP.
It's gonna be AMIRSAM. He needs a little bit more.
Full. Yeah.
Oh, but that up block is gonna be full.
Yeah, up block.
All right, and if AMIRSAM can win this game right here, this would be huge for his team. AMIRSAM has looked incredible, and like Rich said, he took about 5 weeks off, came back looking better than ever, but still not done, not out of the woods just yet, Peter.
He certainly looks refreshed, and he had a great combo opportunity, but unfortunately the crystal and armor ate all of that up. But he's still got a pretty good health lead. Flawless block right there. Now the throw is denied, but he's still dashed up, and he's still got offensive advantage. Wait, that was a ballsy throw.
Yeah, it was a delayed throw right there. Who's going to activate that hype? I feel like it's going to be AP. Can you find the mix? Not quite, but those grabs definitely serving up.
Health bar is so even right now. Hype meter is called out. The spotlight is shining. What's he going to do at mid-screen? He's just going to go for the throw, but now he has so many okay opportunities.
Down to cancel, and that's going to be it. No, he drops it. AMIRSAM, he had the win. Is it going to live true? And the forward four absolutely going to rattle his cage. AMIRSAM is going crazy. A 3-0 streak. Is he going to solo this entire team, Pewter?
Oh my, I was wondering how he did not get the connection on the rest of that combo, but ultimately it doesn't matter because if AMIRSAM's coming through, my goodness, I think, man.
You see the birthday boy in the chat, Computer.
I think birthday boy spoke it into existence, man. I don't think AMIRSAM could be stopped right now.
I think Hossein's carrying this team, though, if I'm being completely honest, though. If I'm being completely honest, that's a big one. By the way, we got ELIAS coming through with a big sub. Thank you so much, and wishing Rips a happy birthday. Much love.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. And right now, man, yeah, the as you spoke about earlier, the Omni-Man choice has now been made, and let's see how AMIRSAM adapts to this. But as we've seen throughout the bracket, he can adapt to pretty much everything. So let's see here.
I think there's a reason why AP did not go Omni-Man. I think Johnny does very well in this matchup. That being said, though, you are dealing with potentially the best current active Omni-Man in the world, and AP right now going to light this place up, Computer.
True, and I mean, he realizes he's got to win 4 straight. If he's going to do that, roll with the Omni-Man that we have all seen conquer brackets in the past. And it looks like he's starting off feeling pretty good about his Omni-Man, to say the least.
Here's I'm trying to 1v2 this entire bracket. AP says keep your hands to yourself. Big forward 3 stomp, not able to pick that up. You gotta wonder if that's the ping or just a little bit of... Ooh, the duck-opotamus coming from AMIRSAM, though. He is going westward on the I-10, Pewter.
Great movement right there, affording him the big corner carry opportunity. But now he's gonna eat a throw himself. Gonna stay at mid-screen right there. He's still got the corner until you don't. Omni-Man can move like that.
Hold the phone a second, though. This is still very doable from AMIRSAM. We see him do much more with much less health, but ultimately the Thunderclap gonna send you packing.
That thing's got sneaky range, and it hits, and it comes quicker than you think, too. But right now...
It's not the only thing that does, but either way...
I walked right into that one.
Hey, man. Either way, there's gonna be a big belly bump coming from AP. Overhead, and by the way, guys, are we close to a hype train, as Rips is saying? I think we're almost there. We're, what, 23 away from hitting that 200 goal? Let's get to it, chat. Thank you guys again so much for the love.
Love to see it. Yes, hype trick coming right now. Incoming also a back throw, courtesy of AMIRSAM. He's going to eat a throw on his own return, however. Forward version.
Overhead chop, and that is going to be good for AP, though. And AP in the corner. Once again, a boa constrictor. Okay.
Great block on the armor.
AMIRSAM with a 2-1-2, a 2-1-4, and a nice little nut punch there to end the combination. And AP, just goes for a very ballsy grab and balls to the face coming on the side of Attack Potency. One of Team Synergy's best, and this should be enough to wrap it up. AMIRSAM going to lose his very first game in quite some time.
Absolutely fantastic play right there. Attack Potency just being relentless. Very oppressive right there on the offense, and it pays off. Yeah, he's finally going to take a life away from AMIRSAM. HOSSEIN chilling, but Attack Potency still got to win 3 straight here, but I think he picked the best team to do so.
Well, let's do it, guys. We are on the precipice of yet another hype train. Thank you guys again so much for the support. Thank you so much for supporting Rips, though. Definitely one of the last out here supporting MK1. This entire community going wild, but so are the players, Pewter. Let's go.
Absolutely. Everybody in the chat showing love to the man of the hour, Mr. Rips, on his birthday, man. What a fantastic showing we have right here. And the entertainment in front of us, as far as the fights go, is second to none as well. Here's some. Looking to end this thing right here, but AP might have other ideas, especially considering what we just saw in that last match.
If AP can win just one match, Peterson, this could definitely become a set, because then Hossein would be making his first sighting of the night.
True indeed.
These two at each other's throats. And look at this. And by the way, we got Kylan coming through with a ton of heat, chat, and 182 subs on the night. Kylan, you absolute demon. Thank you again for all the love.
Oh man, much love. Another 5, man. That's so heartwarming to me. That's so
we
sweet.
got-
And right now,
We are
Right now, we
about
got the
18
mystery
subs
game.
away from some potential news today, Chad. Remember, we said if we would get to 200 subs, we would have some news. However, we are very close to that. Kylan coming in through with some heat, setting us on a level 3 hype train, and Attack Potency taking a disastrous lead.
Hype train, yes, indeed. All aboard the pain train right here, provided by Attack Potency with that big combo and tremendous health lead at the moment. Yeah, he's continuing this suffocating style of offense right now.
Keep in mind, Computerston, if he beats AMIRSAM, he is not allowed to switch at all. This is his very last life. So, we're going to see ultimately what that is going to lead to, though. But AMIRSAM whiffing in public. Attack Potency says, you're coming with me.
Fantastic interruption right there by Attack Potency. And yes, just continuing to layer on the damage. 430 right there. Do a little stagger into a back throw. And man, he's barely taking any damage on his own right. Actually, I don't think he's taking any.
No, he's basically a flawless, if you will. A little bit of chip damage, but other than that, he's going to be in near mint condition. And I think we're going to see the last of AMIRSAM here, though. Wait, the backdash back 3? Not a second. Tremor's going to be out of the equation for just a little while here.
Provided himself some coverage with the cameo right there. Does not want to fall victim to the clap. Ooh, jumping.
And that's going to do it. And that is our first sighting of HOSSEIN on the day. AMIRSAM did basically everything asked for him, just left with 1 life. Is going to be Attack Potency. He would have to win 2 straight. This is actually doable. This is very doable.
Oh, absolutely. No doubt about it right there. And yeah, why would anyone ever doubt Attack Potency right here? Kale's rooting him on in the chat. I see that. Death by Digital. That's funny. I see that. But right now, yes, HOSSEIN is going to enter the chat. And AP, I don't know what he's going to face right here. He's got to stick with the Omni-Man here. And I think, what do we got here? What do you think HOSSEIN's going to play?
I believe we're going to see that Sindel, but if I were an advisor, I might suggest the Melina, though, because I do believe Melina does very well in this matchup. And by the way, AP knows exactly how to play this matchup. So many games against FIREAXE we've seen on our stream, this stream, and many others. It is go time now. AP knows that the task at hand is to win 2 straight. Let's get it.
Gotta win 2 right here. Yeah, familiar, especially since participating so much in the online scene. You're gonna run into a fair share of Sindels. And right now, he's got to face HOSSEIN here and take 2 straight. HOSSEIN looking to pick up his teammate.
So guys, if you're enjoying the action, don't go anywhere. As soon as this tournament's over, Rips is going to be doing another one, because why the hell wouldn't he? You're going to be hearing Big Robo, one of the OGs of the arena, on the mic. Let's do it though. HOSSEIN right now coming out, but it's going to be Attack Potency retaking that life lead.
Oh yeah, and it's going to be a great show to say the very least. But yes, Attack Potency here getting a lot of pressure, and then the tremor gave him 435, and he immediately keeps swinging after. Look at this Oki game.
And AP is only going to be down by 1 round if they can successfully take this. Catches him right out of the air. Says this is a no-fly zone.
And that's the second time we've seen him complete that air-to-air right there. He's quick on the draw with that one. And right now, his offense is looking so oppressive and strong.
Rips, 5 hours, by the way. 5 hours. You got probably another hour and a half after this, man. God bless you.
Well, not if I play in the bracket.
That's true. That's true. Then it'll be another hour.
No, I'll just win in 40 minutes.
That's true, man. That's true.
No, I won't. Anyways, right now winning is Attack Potency. Taking hardly any damage, and this is going to be one apiece.
And this is going to be the very last game. Let me talk to this community real quick, Chad. This is going to be the last sighting of MK1 on the stream for the day. I need to see you guys get active. I need to see you guys get with some emotes. Let me know you're here, and let me know you've got a pulse. Let's wake the arena up, guys. A level 3 hype train right now. Very last match. Let's get it.
Indeed, this is, for all the marbles right here, this is the final, and my, what a slugfest it has been. HOSSEIN and Attack Potency just kind of running the gauntlet right here after, yeah, literally being pinned up against the wall. Now he finds himself on the precipice of possibly taking this whole deal.
This would be his 3rd straight win. HOSSEIN is thinking about this, ultimately going to come out with the T1K. Chat, the very last match. We're lighting this place on fire. Let's go.
T1000 right here. He's going for it. He's got on the COVID mask. He's got on the SWAT team hat. Final match.
And by the way, can you imagine, like, somebody, like, people are throwing Rips a birthday party and they're just looking at their watches like, where the hell is this guy? And meanwhile, he's got another tournament to run. Crazy.
Hey, it's his birthday. Let him do what he wants. Taking a breather. He's going to get ready for MK11, which is going to be amazing. I'm going to watch that. And I'm gonna make some. I think I'm gonna make some chili.
All right, well, Attack Potency, though, trying to make a hot appearance here, though, definitely doing that, and officially does have the lead. Their team coming in hot. And now Hossein, he just has to scam one computer. That should have been a full combo.
Let go block a little bit early, but not that time. Oh, wait, the Chrome Launcher. Not quite close enough to get the combo extension, but he's going to finish that command string, and now he's going to follow it up with a throw right here. Evening up the health. Pretty close right here.
And AP just with a go for it overhead, because why the hell wouldn't he? And that's a full combo. This actually might be enough. Gotta break away, does Hossein. And by the way, Big Bad John coming in hot with 5 subs. Thank you so much. And Chad, 187 on the board, though. Thank you again. 13 away from some potential news. But as I say that, AP is on the precipice, Computerson, of a reverse 3-0.
Goated right there, Big Bad John. Thank you so much. Yes, the meter has to be used. And now Hossein finally able to get some offense going right now because, yeah, AP is on tournament point, as you say. And, man, his offense continues to be relentless. Great throw.
Yes, it does. Well. AP right now officially in that life lead. Hossein has no meter to burn here.
Yeah, he's at a disadvantage. Meanwhile, Attack Potency knows that Omni-Man does so much meterless damage. He's not spending in his unless he needs to break.
You see Hitman in the chat saying, somebody make it 200. We're close, chat. 13 away.
Yeah, I don't even know what the news is. That's it. Surprise to me.
I'll tell you what the news is here, though. Attack Potency is going to get this done, and he and Kale's going to win his 2nd straight tournament of the day. That is going to be the end of the 2v2. I told you, if AP could get past AMIRSAM, that would be the betting odds in their favor, and he gets it done. A huge shout out to them, and yeah, that's it.
Guys, what can I say?
Gonna take it right there.
An unbelievable tournament is coming to an end. Attack Potency and ONLINECALE clutching it out. So, it was an unbelievable 2v2 tournament. First of all, a big thank you to literally every single player, to every single team who signed up for this. In my opinion, it was super close. The big surprise of the day was AMIRSAM, in my opinion. This man nearly tear through all the bracket here, but in the end, ONLINECALE and Attack Potency winning this entire thing. So Vape Coach was actually right, because that was his favorite team.